5 other chapters here in Texas. We got Dallas, Henry, the president out there. We got Tanya. She's the news president chapter. We got Adam out there in San Antonio. And then we got Raider Scream for Fort Hood chapter. So all 5, right? You know, we're trying to get going out here in Texas.
Oh, wait. Let him know, James. Let him know that he doesn't know.
You got the military chapter in El Paso.
We need to add you into our group. I hardly ever hear anything. I didn't know what happened to you.
I don't know why no one
Tell him, bro. Tell him. He's only here tonight, but never hear anything. The only thing you see is sneaker pics and him going like this. That's the only thing you see.
GQ. That's Instagram model James.
Yeah.
Hey, but I always be in that Raiders hat though.
Oh my god.
Hey, what messages you get?
I'm too busy coming on here and getting dragged by everyone's audience.
Nah, you just doing it for the DMs now. I see how you is. James doing it for the clout.
Just a shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I didn't go through everybody individually.
Yes, welcome. I saw Andrea on there. Welcome, Andrea Predator. Welcome, Bueno. Welcome, y'all. Everyone that our regulars are here. Don is here. Daniel is here. Sacktown Raider Mike, Raider Travis. It was great to see you a couple weeks ago, bro. I'll definitely see you again soon for the Titans game. I hope you go down there, Travis. I hope you're down there for the Titans game. You know, it's funny you mentioned about traveling because when the season started, I was excited. I'm going to go to Houston. And then last year, I was the same way. And then the 10-game losing streak started. And I just remember telling my buddy, like, bro, I don't want to go to Cincinnati no more.
Wow.
Like, I'd rather go see you in Vegas, bro. Watch the game somewhere in Vegas with you and have fun in Vegas. Even if it's an away game or a home game. I mean, we'll watch the game, but yeah, So I'm hoping that by the Texas game, I'm still in the spirit to want to go to Houston.
Oh, man. You
What
know
is
what?
that game? What's the date?
It's December the 21st.
December 21st.
Yeah.
Week before Christmas.
Yeah, right before Christmas. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's the week before. That's the week before Philly. So we go from Philly to Houston.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one could be pretty big. That's a 3-day event. Starts on the 19th. Time thing lined up out there. I think the venue Christensen's. Mark Jones supposed to be coming out there. Cisco.
Yeah.
We're gonna celebrate Cisco's birthday on Saturday out there also. So,
oh shoot!
Yes, sir. It's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna get crazy.
Hey, he already booked his tickets, by the way.
Yes.
See, I was right. The black hole is saving Raider Nation.
Hey. For anyone, once again, wondering what seat I'm sitting in at the Texans game, I'm in section 124 near the 30.
I didn't see anyone wonder where you were sitting, but okay, James.
I've gotten a couple.
Communicate anything, so
I've gotten a couple.
You have
a couple messages.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna tell you like this. H-Town is gonna be off the motherfucking chain. I'm telling you, Cheeto, because I've already been talking with them. Hey, these 5 presidents have already locked in. They got a Marriott that has a pool on top.
Yeah.
It's December.
Bro, have you been to Houston in December?
It's never been my first time ever going to Houston.
It's gonna be like 70 degrees.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like
it's gonna be Tito weather.
Yeah.
I mean, like Tito's gonna be out there in perfect shorts and t-shirt weather, bro. Hey, calm down, hey, baby.
Anybody going to the Philly?
Fresh, looking dapper, looking nice.
Anybody going to the Philly game the week before? You're gonna be freezing your balls off. Then you're gonna go to the Houston game, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is nice."
Oh,
and it's humid.
It's so fucking nice.
It's super muggy though. It's gonna be humid.
70.
Oh,
it's gonna be humid.
It's a little humid, but it's like when we went to
I've been to San Antonio before, and I remember it kind of sucked the weather, but yeah.
Oh. The weather is beautiful down there, man. It's a great time. We went down to NOLA last year in January. Mm-hmm. I've been down to Dallas in December when Dallas.
I've been in Dallas. Thanksgiving, November. I went the first year they opened Jerry's World. We played them there. And my uncle bought me a ticket there. Yeah, it was nice.
70 degrees, brother. It's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Dallas was nice. But I know Texas can be all over because it's so big. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool though. That's cool. Look forward to going. Now I know. So 3-day event. So I should get there Thursday night or Friday morning, right? Friday morning. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Meet and greet would be Friday. Saturday's the party, and then we're planning for the tailgate on.
All right. Now
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
from
be-
LA. Should I leave my Dodger gear at home? Is it safe to bring it?
Bring it, represent, whatever.
All right.
He said, "Bring it. It don't matter."
I was gonna bring it anyway, big dog.
Me and Leo are gonna be bringing kits for our sneakers out there.
Yo. Yes, Elon, I did say 70 degrees in Houston in December.
That's what I
bro.
said, Elon.
Hey, it is nice, homie.
degrees.
It is nice. Hey, I can't wait to see you out there, by the way, big dog, coming up.
I gotta start getting the gym body ready. Okay. Paul said it's not 70 in December. What's going on here?
What is it in December, Paul?
I don't even know
I
where
don't
he
think
lives.
Paul lives there.
He's from
He
Texas,
doesn't-
I think. He lives in
He is
Texas.
in Texas.
Yeah. Hey, Marlene, what's going on? Fernando, welcome. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, real quick, we're just going to hit week 3 real fast here. So, as we all
Wait.
know-
Before we start on the game,
Go ahead.
can I just say I'm thankful that the world didn't end today and we're still here? I'm just saying. Today was supposed to be the apocalypse day and we're here. So, yes, thank you.
not over yet. We still got you got an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. My bad. I spoke too soon.
It's not midnight yet.
Do we have to talk about week 3? Do we have to? Can we just skip over that?
No, we're just going to brush over.
Well, I mean, like, hey, our offensive line did.
That's not what we're going to talk about. Don't stop, Will. You
Hey,
know how bad this will go if we do.
all right. Yeah, we have to touch on it though. I'll be like, yo,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there at my pace. We're getting there. I got
Okay.
banners ready, so
All right.
we'll get
Oh,
there.
at that pace, we'll fucking be here till tomorrow,
Oh,
y'all.
shut up. So as we all know, the Raider Nation showed up big time this weekend in Washington. There were a lot of Raider fans there. I don't know if you guys saw all the videos and everything going on. I mean, even Gorilla was there.
Yeah, he was. I saw him there.
You know, he was there.
Mark was there.
There were a lot of those super fan that were there. A lot.
Mhm.
I mean, it looked like a huge turnout. Unfortunately, it didn't end so well. So we finished 24 to their 41. I don't think we were ever in the game, to be honest with you. Never felt like we were. Not one bit. So, I mean, I don't know how much you want to talk about it.
I will say this from what I saw from the
I'm gonna
people
save
I
most of
know.
my shit for tomorrow night.
I know from what I saw, it was a lot of people, you know, not just the super fans, not just the black hole, but Raider fans from all over. My peeps from
A lot of
Oakland,
booster clubs.
they were up there, they were representing. Shout out to them, to Myra G and them. Homegirl Raquel, who's been on the Pluto Raider podcast, she went up there and met up with some of the Philly people, so she was there. It was just cool to see so many Raider fans. Even when we saw it on TV, like you can see that we were there. Like, damn, like fuck, like we're really there. Shout out to my boy from Money Loyalty, Smiley. He I don't know if Smiley went. I know Fernando went, but he was up there. So it was just crazy to see so many Raider fans still represented. And I think the other day MC Raider said it right. Like, we may go through a lot, but the Raider Nation always shows up.
Oh, yeah.
Our O-line and our team might not show up, but damn it, the Raider Nation will show up. Because I even saw they had the cops in the parking lot. So you know Raider Nation showed up when the cops are in the parking lot.
The one place we're still undefeated.
The
Yeah.
parking lot.
We'll see when you guys go to Philly, because I heard Philly's pretty bad too. So we'll see how that one goes.
There's actually quite a few people that are setting up.
Oh, there's a lot of people going to Philly. I mean, like,
Yeah, I saw like 3 people post their picture today. They're going to Philly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Tito, I'm with you there, bro. I saw all the people at the game. It's more than just the super fans, right? Or the costume fans. You know, it was people from all over Raider Nation. I feel like this year, man, I mean, like, we're really blacking out stadiums, and you can see the energy inside of Raider Nation. I'd be like, just the first home game to have, what was it, like 86% of the sales or something like that went to Raiders fans.
closer to 90. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's an insane number. Looking at the amount of people that traveled to Boston. I mean, like we had a ton of Raiders fans in Boston.
Yeah, we did.
And I don't know about you guys as well. Like here locally, I feel like we're starting to get more members. Like all of a sudden, there's more Raiders fans coming out of the woodwork. And I'm like, oh, hey, that's kind of wild to me. You know?
I picked up a handful of members from the Patriots week 1 and picked up like 2 or 3 on Sunday at the watch party Sunday. So it's been good for the chapter.
I'm so glad you brought the members up, and that's the story I wanted to share with you guys. And
yeah,
I'm glad Paul shared this. Like, what's the point? Why show up deep when the team don't?
Oh,
I'll tell you the point right now. I had a guy join this weekend. He's my cousin. He has his own personal stuff he's going through right now. Before the season even started, he was isolated. He had said he wasn't going to do anything. He wasn't going to go to the games, anything like that, right? I kid you not. He started coming out. I took him to the derby room, the first one around, started bringing him around. He started seeing what we're doing with the black hole, getting together, getting a little excited. I went to Vegas, came back. He called me. We went to our watch party this weekend. The minute we got there, bro, he showed me his phone and he became a member. Like he became a member of the black hole. And he's like all in on this season again. And I think that's what I think people forget. Like it's more than just football sometimes. You know, you think about someone's mental health. Yes, it's bad. We lose, but just that camaraderie that we have as a nation, as a group. And the fact that my cousin was able to come back and now he's out there with us. He texted me earlier right now. Like, where we going this weekend, big dog? You know, and I was like, in my mind, like, I just smiled. Like, bro, like, this is what I wanted you to come back. And not to see that he's back, you know, mentally, physically. And I think that's the part people forget in that's what it's about also. It's not just the football team. Yes, we love the football team, but that's what makes Raider Nation different, and that camaraderie and that thing we build for one another, bro. And I love it. I love it. I love hearing that you got members. You know, I got some, and I just can't wait, big dog.
Yeah. And you know what, Raider Paul? That's why, like, Tito just answered your previous question that you had on there. You know, and yeah, I get it. We all spend $1,000 and we might see our team lose and all this other stuff. But you know what? You're going to do it by yourself, or you're going to do it with your family. You're going to do it with your friends. You're going to do it with the people that you make memories with. I mean, like, it's more than just a game now. And I love going to Sundays and I see my people. I ask them how their week is going, how their days are going. I mean, like, yo, hey, do you need some help with something? Yeah, bro, I got you. This is a family thing. And I'll be like, it's really changing the environment. It's like you said, man. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but in our club, it's been a total change this year where we're just like, you know what? We got it, man. Whether the Raiders win, lose, or tie, man, we're going to ride it out. And we're just going to enjoy the process and enjoy making memories together and doing it as a one unit as ourselves, you know, one unit, one team kind of aspect where we're together and we're making those memories.
See,
yeah, you know.
Go ahead, James.
You go ahead. Go ahead. Mine's going to be a little bit longer. Go ahead, Jeff.
Because after this past Sunday, even though we lost in the shitty fashion we did, I put a message out to my chapter in the Facebook page. And I said exactly that. I said that's what keeps everybody coming back is the camaraderie, the time to hang out, and you just with like-minded people that enjoy watching the team together. I'm going to Philly. I know our chances of winning are not that great, but I want to be with everybody again. I'll tell you what, since week 1, I've missed everybody. I had a blast hooking up with everybody.
I agree.
You know? Not once that week was over, I was like, week 2, that Monday night game, I was like, where is everybody? You know, I felt like, damn, everybody's gone, you know? So that's why I couldn't wait for this past Sunday because I get to go and hang with the chapter and watch the game. You know, it was around my people again. You know, that's what it's about. Who cares what the prices are? If you don't want to pay the prices, then don't go. You know?
Or even to go out and spend, you're spending time with your loved ones. You know, the people that are close to you. Yeah. And if that's the troubling part to you, then I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I spend the Sundays with my wife. She comes and watches the games with us. When we go to the place in Providence, my daughter and my son-in-law will come with us, and probably my son too. So it's a whole family thing at that point for me personally. And my daughter's a Packers fan, but she'll go. You know, she supports it.
See, Elon too, man. Shout out to Elon. He said, "Hell, Cheeto, I started
Sorry, I keep doing it. My
I
bad.
started hanging out with TBA Sacramento last season to help cope with my divorce from 3 years ago, and no regrets. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Stuff like that,
See-
man, and that's the beauty of it, you know. And it's not just TBH, all clubs, all Raider fans, groups,
Oh yeah.
families, everything, bro. Yeah.
So I think that's really great, and I'm going to kind of touch on something similar to what Leo was talking about, and Elon. That's a really great story as well. Pretty similar. I remember when the schedule dropped, and we'll remember this. I remember when the schedule dropped. It was like in the beginning of May, and I called Will and I told him, I bought my tickets for Houston already. Yada yada yada. You know? And then a couple of weeks after that was actually when my wife passed away, right? So I remember calling Will and telling Will, hey, I don't know if I'm going to go. You know what I'm saying? I saw these tickets. I might get rid of them, whatever. And I remember having that conversation with Will. And this was actually when we were gearing up to start this podcast as well. And I remember some of the first messages I got were between Will, Leo, and Jeff even had messaged me. And it was a big deal because when I talked to Will about it on the phone, Will was like, nah, man, you're still going to go. You're still going to come. You already got the tickets. And I was like, well, I don't know, whatever. And I remember Will's perfect thing that he had told me was that you need to go. You need to go because you still have the rest of your family going. You still have all the Black Hole family. And I just thought that's just something that's kind of really stuck and has really been great because even when that had happened, I mean, Leo was one of the first people who shot me a message. He shot me. He was like, "Hey, man, give me a call. Blah blah blah. Let me know you're all right." Like Black Hole members that I wasn't even Black Hole members and presidents I haven't even made contact with were like making contact with me, sending me their numbers, making donations, and it's really great. So even when the team is bad, right, and even when I come on here and I banter with Will and I banter with Leo and I banter with Jeff, at the end of the day, we're all family members. You know what I'm saying? We all have arguments. We all say the dumbest, most outlandish things to each other. And that's just what
Especially those two down the end.
Yeah. And you know what? That's straight up just what family and your brothers do to each other. And I think that's what the Black Hole and just Raider Nation in general is all about. It's never been about how good we are as a team or how bad we are as a team. It's always just a bit about you show up day one goal, just win, baby, and that's it. That's it.
Right.
It's nice if the team is winning, but again, it's that common bond. As bad as a team is, it still brings us together. So yeah, we're all our own emotional support. Mark, have you had any experiences like that in your chapter with any of your members that feel that way too?
Yes, we talk about that a lot. That's like one of our main thing of our chapter, family. We look forward every Sunday just to kick it together. But we're a real tight knit family. We invite wives, the girlfriends. They're very society. But that's what. I had a brain fart.
It's for me personally, since I left the fire service, I didn't have that feeling of brotherhood. But since I've gotten into the YouTube thing and being around more Raider fans and doing this and being in the Black Hole now, I feel that more sense of that piece that was missing for me for a few years. So this is, I love doing this. I love being around these guys, which is why when everybody was gone after week 1, I was sitting around like, now what? It's over. Everybody's gone. I'm bored.
Well, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm like, it's a real unique situation what you guys are saying. I think every single booster club has their thing, right? Where you call each other family and you kind of go around your business. But the Black Hole is so large. I mean, like we are 50 something chapters deep, right? But it's really like this year and like these last couple of years, I'm going to tell you, man, I felt nothing but love and support everywhere you go.
Yeah.
If you go down to Texas, I know that I can go down to Dallas. I know I can go to Austin. I know I can go to any of those cities and I'm going to get shown love. you know,
Yeah.
and people are going to take care of you, which is a totally different thing, man. I mean, like, it's crazy to see um all our groups and all our people really banding together this year. I mean, like when I saw the blackout in the Northeast, you know, for Boston, it wasn't just, you know, hey, new TBH New England showing up. Like when they said New York City was there, Leo, I was like, oh yeah, New York City. They're like, nah, Staten Island.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, okay, Staten Island. I was like, I thought it was the same thing, but they're like, nah. But they're like, yo, you come to Staten Island, we got you. And I mean, like, they talk to you in that like Italian, like, you know, like kind of like even like moving their hands, like the little mafia thing. And then I mean, like, we saw people from Texas were like, yo, you know, people from Texas talk different and they act different. And it was the same thing. They was just like, yo, man, hey, you know, you come down, we got nothing but love. Like, come out, boom.
Yeah.
We got barbecue, we got this, we got that. And I'd be like, that's what's really cool, man. I mean, like, I feel like this year I've really seen a different aspect of that and traveling and seeing it and just being a personal part of it. And I think you saw that in Vegas and then in San Francisco as well.
Yeah, I saw when I went up to Fremont to visit y'all, the Travel Brigade. Even today, I saw that there's like 3 or 4 clubs joining together to all go to shenanigans. I was like,
okay.
why were we not invited to shenanigans?
So you are invited. Hey, I'm gonna let it be known right now, yo. If you are in the TBH Sacramento area, yo, go over to shenanigans, hit up Momo's freaking barbecue place. They're gonna be banging it out. They're gonna have TBH Reno.
Probably could, Ricky.
And then,
I'll play for Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I could, but I don't have their measurables they're looking for. Well, I don't know. Me and JPJ might be right.
Hey, right there, James. Look, James full 6'3", 270. I mean, like he'd be a slim left tackle.
I'm playing center. Get out the way, Meredith.
James, real quick, I sent you Sacktown Mike's Instagram in our Notorious podcast chat group. He had a question about how is he join your chapter, so I sent you his Instagram. Reach out to him.
Yeah,
He's
Sacktown Raider Mike. Sacktown Raider Mike. I'll make direct contact with you probably after this.
There you go. Let's go.
He's an airborne paratrooper, so he's a
airborne.
He's a crazy one. Yeah, he's a crazy one.
I did airborne school twice and dislocated my knees.
Then it became an Instagram model.
Did you pull the chute too late?
No, the first time I fell on, I was landing onto like the side of like a hill, and I just landed in like a little sinkhole thing where there were rocks. And the second time I fell into one of those big ass oak trees in Georgia.
Oh my god!
They were like, "Don't hit the trees."
Yeah, and at that moment, that's when I was like, I am not meant to pass this course. Just give me a D to stay through.
Oh man!
Oh shoot! But
hey, you tried, big dog. You tried.
No doubt. So, hey, Mark, why don't you let us know what you got going on this weekend, man?
Yeah. This Sunday with Raiders versus the Bears, September 28th. We have a huge lineup. We got all 5 chapters coming in. To kick off time. We got some sponsors. Modelo sponsoring us as well. We got a new. They're sponsoring us. They're baseball caps, T-shirts for our chapter as well. I want to say a shout out, special thank to Andrea, president for the LV Rollers.
Oh, okay, I know Andrea.
Yeah, she's showing up in support. Also, from TNBC, they're also cool, man. And we got a few super fans coming out also on that day. We got a lot of stuff going on.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
So one big event. So that's our thing.
Good shit.
Is that the Pollo Loco logo, or am I tripping? Is that like Pollos Hermanos?
That's one of our vendors. He's gonna be out
Oh shit! Okay, I was like, damn.
there. We got
He's
one.
like, they got a Pollo Loco sponsoring.
No, what's it called from Breaking Bad? Pollos Hermano. There you go.
Yeah, the El Polo Loco or something like that.
No, that's
Pollo
different.
Loco.
That's an actual
Oh,
That's
chicken
an
spot
actual
here in
restaurant.
Cali. Yeah,
Jeff, you got to say it right. It's pollo.
Pollo Loco. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. he's
So
got-
if anybody's in the area of Austin, Texas, it's 10-4. It's 10404. Sorry, 10402. How do you say that? Menchaca?
Look at
Manchaca.
that. Look at that. Somebody can't say the word when they're not in New England.
Menchaca Road, Building 1, Austin, Texas.
What did I tell y'all? When you get him out of that area, he won't be able to say the words either.
Cheeto.
Manchaca Sports Bar.
come down
Menchaca Sports Bar.
barbecue too.
So it's September
that's cool,
28th,
man.
which is this Sunday coming up.
I am
Bears
hungry.
versus the Raiders at 3:25 p.m. is the kickoff there.
That's dope, man. I'm glad the 5 Texas
You're
ones are
all
getting together. That's gonna
behind
be awesome.
Yeah.
Cool,
So-
cool. Shit.
Hopefully this summer I can make it out because I know in the summer you guys have a Texas get together, right, with everyone.
Well, our next one will be that December 19th with the
Okay,
Houston.
the Houston one. Okay.
That'll be our next with Tanya.
All right.
Hey, what time? What day are you guys getting into Houston? Will and Leo.
Probably Friday morning. I got to talk to Chona. It depends more on Chona's work schedule.
Yeah, I know I'm taking Friday off work, but I'm driving out there, so I'm driving 12 hours.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I'm flying how
racing.
many hours? 4 or 5 hours?
No.
4?
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Though, you know, I'm bringing some women help out. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got a long drive, so I'll probably leave. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave Friday morning or if I'm gonna leave Thursday after work. I might just say F it and just leave Thursday after work. To be honest.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. My day's gonna start early on Thursday with a cup of silver and black coffee. Salute, so I'm gonna get some
Hey,
of that.
shout out to Silver and Black Coffee. I just found out
Yes, sir.
they sponsor my other show with MC Raider, Real
Hey,
Talk Nature Podcast.
Max.
I found out that morning.
So hey,
Yeah.
Mac, now you know Cheeto. He's the third guy to my left over here on the screen. Yeah. So
Hey,
Okay.
how do I order some though to try it?
hey, just go right there on silver and black coffee, bro.com.
Okay, man. All right.
Yeah, try some, bro. You gotta try some out.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll probably
yeah,
be headed out.
Beautiful.
I
Does it
think
help-
they're gonna be doing things Thursday, bro. We usually like the Thursday. I like to go in
Shit.
Thursday because that's the nice chill get together. I'd be like, we did it in Boston. You go eat some dinner, go into a cigar lounge or something, go just kick it. Because really, man, like
Are you
I don't
talking
know about
this
you guys.
weekend?
No. I'm talking about Houston.
Hey, it'll probably be Friday for me, man, because I'll probably work Thursday.
Yeah, James brought it up when we're going.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, you go to Vegas as well?
Yes, I do. I don't know about this year. I got some other
Uh-huh.
stuff coming. I know I'm going to the Houston game. That's for
Okay. Well, if you do, and you're deciding on which game to go to October 12th versus the Titans because it's Cheeto Linus' birthday that weekend, y'all. We gonna get lit.
Yes.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, let's put it out right now. Hey, did we make a flyer for that? Out of all the flyers that we make, we didn't make a flyer for that.
No, we didn't make a flyer for that.
All right.
I,
Hey, Cheeto has a dream. Okay.
Hey, that's awesome, bro.
Cheeto-
That's awesome.
hey,
Cheeto has
I got
a
a
dream, guys.
I got a question for Mark. Hey, Mark. Hey, how do we get you to bring a tattoo machine out to Houston? There yet?
it. Don't
Let's
give me-
do it.
Oh, he's a tattoo artist?
Yeah, I
Let's
am.
do it.
Oh no shit.
I've
I'm
been
getting-
tattooed.
I'm getting-
Not-
There's like one spot right here on my arm that I've been saving for my Raider tattoo finally. Yeah.
I'm getting.
Mhm.
Texas.
Let's go.
Matter of
Bring
fact,
the tattoo machine out. Let's go.
all Raider related.
No, you can add ice though to your drink.
Yeah.
That's Raider was telling me all that. Yeah.
I'm putting a,
Uh-huh.
I'll put a
up, Diesel?
black hole logo on my arm, right in the middle of the bar.
Ooh, that's
Henry
always a
Dillon
good
on
one
December 7th to
against
the
Denver.
Denver game.
That's always a good one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So real 805 wants to know if that black hole tailgate's going down this weekend. I don't think they resolved that yet.
So last I
Yes.
spoke to Mark, I don't know if you spoke to him about it, but last I spoke to him about it, it's still on hold. Powers that be aren't letting it happen. They're fighting it. He's doing everything he can legally to get through those loopholes, but the way it's looking, we might have to wait till next year to get that the black lot going. Yeah,
That's
because they're really pushing for us not to be able to watch the games and drink out there without having to go inside. That's what they're fighting back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, how about this? How about you lower the ticket prices a little bit so people can afford to go in?
Good luck with that one. Good luck.
It's not on them, bro. You got to talk to the resellers too. I'm sure it ain't the Raiders.
Yeah.
My Cowboy game ticket either. That's all the resellers. Yeah.
Hey, you know what, bro? Like, I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel
I need another tattoo. It's been a couple of years for me.
Hey, hit up Mark, bro. I'm telling you right now, Mark does.
Well, he lives in Texas. I'm in Rhode Island.
It doesn't matter. You fly your ass down there for the 21st of December. You fly your ass down there for the 21st of December, and you say, Mark, I'm coming. You got the tattoo gun? Let's get it done.
Hey, all I'm saying is if Jeff comes, we will have the full Notorious podcast crew at the game.
Oh, Diesel's going to Vegas. Good job,
That's
bro.
actual.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's
yeah.
actual.
That will be the first Notorious podcast picture at a game.
We could do it live. We could do it live. I just got a system.
Oh wait,
It's not
there's
a
no
good
Raider
point.
Midwest chapters. Maybe I'll start one. There's Raiders
Wait,
Chicago, Raiders Milwaukee. Hey, bro, if you find an area and you want to start one, go on the blackhole.com. There's a little message you can click. Start your own chapter. That's how Leo got the IE one. Do the same thing, big dog. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and dude, I'll talk to me and I'll help you through it too. No problem. And I know for a fact the closest one, because I've been talking with Yo Raider, he from Steel Valley chapter. They're the closest.
Yo Raider, like yo.
Yo Raider. It's Keith Doherty. He's the closest black hole chapter to Indy, and I was talking with him last night. Him and I talked because he's trying to
another one. A bunch of people are going to,
and that's why he's the closest chapter. So he's trying to put something together for that game. I said, you don't have much time. So I reached out to Silver Smoke, who lives in Indy, and he's going to get me a few places that he might be able to host a party at. So I'm helping them out with trying to coordinate that, and then I told him, I said, we'll make flyers and we'll promote the shit out of it.
We'll make flyers.
Yeah, well, hey, Jeff, on that note, Jeff, hey, send me that info because we do have a group of people.
I don't have any info right now. There's nothing right now.
Just send me his contact because I do have about right now 15 people that have contacted me that are going to Indianapolis. That they're all looking, everybody's talking. Guys, also, so you guys know, I'm going to let it be known right now. I know a lot of people were saying, hey, where's the black hole? What they're doing for Washington.
Contact Will. He got you.
No, for Washington, D.C., guys, we did not have a booster club in that area. That is why we did not do anything for the Washington, D.C. game. But I'm pretty sure that there will be something in the works. I heard a lot of complaints that we were not out there. We're listening, guys.
Hey, Bueno, he's trying to watch the game somewhere this weekend, brother. I'll be with Mike this weekend, big dog. If you want to go, we'll be in the IE. We'll be at Soldies this weekend. So I'm gonna hook up with Mike again. Raiders against the world. Moving the blackouts. We gotta keep. Man, I love that guy's energy. So I love doing that shit with him. So Bueno, if you want to watch a game in the IE, hit me up, bro. You can meet us out there at Soldies. It'll be a lot of fun.
So, Mark, how much work did it really take to get all 5 clubs to come to Austin? I mean, like, let's be real. I mean, like, dude, I know how big Texas is. And some people don't even want to drive down the street to go watch the game with their people. But I mean, like, you guys always do this and you guys always travel heavy.
Yeah, with us, we all support each other. I'm real close to all. So, how it all got started, man. In Fort Hood, San Antonio, and then we got Henry aboard, and started that with JD, the Black Hole for that boomed out real quick. The newest chapter, Houston, this is their second year. So, but we're real tight. We talk about everything. The main thing about us is that we try to stay out of trouble. And y'all, we're just all about fun and sticking those together. You know.
Just so y'all know, these mofos got their own big TX TBH little chat group that they got. So I mean, like, I don't know how James is not in that chat group though. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
It sounds like we got to talk.
I think there was some confusion last year or the year when you first started off. It was brought to our attention that y'all were just a military. Y'all have no R5, but I understand you're out of El Paso, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like to change. I would like to add you into our group. You know what I mean? Because you're in Texas.
Hey, that's because I'm not just Texas. I'm worldwide, baby. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Jeff, don't fly. Jeff,
That's not true.
Jeff, come on, bro.
That's not true, dude. I've flown to California twice. I've been to
Jeff.
Mexico twice.
Jeff, if you go to Houston, I will have a Dunkin' Donuts gift card waiting on you.
Oh yes, I'm gonna fly for a fucking Dunkin' Donut gift card.
I will cover Jeff's decaf coffees for the whole trip. I'm putting it right here. If Jeff goes, Jeff will not pay for any of his decaf coffees for the whole weekend.
Who wants to start a Beverly Hills chapter?
You know that's easily like, I'm just saying that's easily a minimum of $40 a day for Jeff's decaf coffee.
Oh
That
my
weekend.
gosh.
What's the next closest airport from Houston to Houston? That's not Houston Airport.
There's like two in Houston, though, isn't there?
Is there?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's George Bush, and then there's no. What?
There's Bush
Someone's-
International.
Someone's considering.
Yeah, Max. It sounds like it's gonna be a blast. What up, Cool Kev? What's going on, Big Dog Dixon? What's going on, man? What's going on, Diesel? Woo!
I'm telling you, man, these Texas clubs don't mess around. When they throw a freaking party, they throw a freaking party. I went to the home open or to that thing for Dallas when they opened up. Damn. I was like, am I in California? I like, bro, it was packed out with Raiders fans. I had never seen so many Raiders fans outside the state in one little like bar area.
Hey,
I'm
Adam,
like, yeah.
can y'all hear me?
You're like
Yeah, I
cutting
hear
in and
you.
out.
You cut
Okay.
in and out.
All right. Yeah. Somebody got on there and said that they can't hear us.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think you're cutting in and out.
Okay.
Let me see if I can adjust.
But can we talk about it now, Jeff?
About
Let's
what?
go.
Jeff,
Let's get it.
Jeff, let's get it out of the way, Jeff.
I'm a man on fire. No.
What the fuck am I missing?
I feel like a caged animal.
What do you guys
Let
want to
me
talk
out.
about? The game?
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the game.
This is their
Ah.
opportunity to talk about the game, Jeff.
And make a show for you two tomorrow night and talk about it.
What a jerk!
Oh, Jeff.
I
How are we
go
supposed
for it,
to
man.
have- All right. James, you go first, bro.
First off, going into that game, we were highly being touted for our run defense.
We were
I
what?
think we were being touted for our run defense.
He's
Oh,
using bigger
yeah.
words than he can
We
use.
were being told that we had a top 5 run defense, and we were just stopping anybody and everybody. And then what happened? Over 100 and like I think 120, almost 150 Yeah, 100 was 170.
170 in the first half.
Yeah, 170 rush yards in the first half. How? Better yet, we were so unintimidating that Marcus Mariota quite literally fumbled the ball and kept fucking running on the next drives. Like, I do not understand how we let Marcus Mariota just play like how I would play with Lamar Jackson on Madden in my freaking mutt team. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I do not get it. Like, there was not that much to game plan for Marcus Mariota. You know, Marcus Mariota can't really air out the ball like that. And guess what? We let him do that too somehow. I mean, it's just that game was just horrible from just beginning to end. You know, we gave up like 29 pressures from the offensive line. Like, it's not even about Meredith just playing bad himself. It's just about all of them playing bad right now. Like, straight up. It's just all of them as a collective group playing bad. And it's just from the top down. And then, you know, Gino's being Gino. We're gonna leave it at that. Gino looks like he's wearing that New York green right now, if you ask me.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. All right. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to.
No. I disagree with that. I agree with a lot what James said, but I disagree with that comment.
Yeah, I do too. I don't. Do you realize what he went through this past week? And he survived.
Yeah, he survived. He didn't. He didn't finish the game.
You what I got to deal with, Mark?
0 interceptions. How was he the problem this week? How was Genty the problem this week? Neither one of them were the problem. There was.
Well, I didn't say anything about.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that they were the problem.
I didn't say they were the problem. I just said Gino was being Gino. Gino is just what I'm gathering from Gino is what I gathered from when I used to watch him play in the Jets, which was when he was on, he was on. But when he was off, he was fucking off.
But he's been a guy like that, bro. He's been a guy like that his whole thing.
You know,
he wins a big game, loses a big game.
Here's my thing.
Oh,
I really just expected. When I said I thought Gino was going to be the quarterback of the team, I really just kind of expected a little bit more of a turnaround. I expected a little bit more consistency based off what
3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
garbage time touchdowns, bro.
Garbage time. Who gives a
He had no
interceptions?
He had no interceptions. He had no interceptions the whole game. No turnover.
Who gives a fuck that Trey Tucker went off at garbage time? Who gives a fuck?
No, nobody gives it. You're right. But let's be real. Okay, so James, I agree with a lot of the stuff that you're saying. Our interior O-line, bro, we look like the guy that says, hey, where's my car? Where'd I park my car? I'll be like literally offensive linemen looking at each other, trying to figure out who's supposed to be blocking what guy. We look lost up front.
Yeah.
You know? Hold on. Hey.
He let you go,
down.
you let him go.
Exactly. I'm your shit right now.
And then when Will's done, we're gonna let the guest have a chance to talk about what he thought about the game. Give this guy a chance to talk.
Oh, Mark's holding it all in right now. Y'all don't know.
Hey, we're watching the game. Gino, man, I can't put him down. No, I think it's just he needs more coverage, someone to protect his ass. I think he's doing the best he can. From previous quarterback, I think he's doing all he can do. You know what I mean? And then with Pete Carroll being a new coach too, Jesus, I was expecting something else, but it's too early in the season. You know, I think they still got to rebuild that offensive line. You know, that's the main. Until I don't think we're going to see anything good. If they've been playing like that the last 2 games, I can't see anything good if they don't correct it right away. You know.
Look.
But at the end of the day,
Let him talk, James.
Regardless how bad it is, it's Raider Nation.
Hey,
that's right, Mark.
100.
That's right.
Yeah,
100.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can't be always negative, knocking down our own team. I mean, we're gonna have some good days. You know?
Hey, Mark, I just want to have those days where I can strut around and talk some shit all week long. That's all I
You
want.
had it. You had it week one. Week one.
And I was strutting my shit like a peacock. I mean, I was out there strutting like a whole new peacock, baby.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look at this. But
Not only that, but the fact that you guys were there, your peacock feathers were out even more.
Oh, you ain't even know. You ain't in full peacock mode in Boston, bro. Like, everything.
Oh, I was on cloud 9 because, like I said, living in New England and watching us go down, take the Patriots down. Oh, that was like Christmas Day for me.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any better. It was beautiful.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, all of you are right. Gino, the line, Mark was sharing, and even from what Mark said, it's Pete's first year. It's going to take longer than we thought. That's where the main thing was, right? A lot of it had to do with rebuilding that O-line, and they didn't in the offseason. For whatever reason. They drafted, the guys aren't ready, but it's the whole team at the same time. It's not just Gino, it's the O-line.
Yeah.
Our receivers can't get off the line unless his name's Brock Bowers. Our defensive line got punked by Washington. You got to give Washington that credit, man. Washington, I keep telling people, you may think, oh, it's the Commanders. These dudes were in the NFC Championship last year. And it was not because of a fluke. And it wasn't only because of JD5. Like, they have the trenches, Washington, and it showed. It showed how much better they are in the trenches. But, yeah, it's going to take time. Those of us who were saying Super Bowl and playoff, they've slowed the roll, We backed up a little bit, But, I mean, that's what we do, right, Mark, as Raider Nation? We always just want to win. That's all we want. We want them to win. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. All of New England roots for the Patriots.
You cut off, Mark. What did you say?
Sorry,
On our running back.
Oh, yeah. See, even with him, I've been not harsh, but I've been a critic because we picked him at 6.
Right.
I see the talent, but I also see the obstacles he has to overcome. And this is why I didn't want to draft him. Not because I think he sucks, but because our team wasn't ready for a running back like that. If that makes sense, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. I want to tack on that. You know what? I've seen plenty to go back and say that we should have did exactly what Will recommended in the offseason, and we should have drafted an offensive lineman that first flipping round. Because I've been saying
he didn't know you back then, Jeff. It's okay. Yeah, that's why he didn't mention
it. I've been saying since way back that I thought we were going to be okay with Hendrickson, Judkins, or even Scattaboo. I've touted that, and Judkins and Scattaboo are just having great. But
they would still struggle.
I just don't understand.
Yeah.
And I get that Genty's talented, and I get that he's trucking people, but for every one person he trucks, it's not a game-changing thing. It's not changing the game. It's not changing the trajectory of our wins and losses, and he can only do so much, and I just think that at 6, it set us back even more, in my opinion.
But he worked his ass off this past week.
Oh, Barry Sanders could run behind this O-line. I'm sorry, Paul. And if you think he can't, you didn't know Barry Sanders.
Yeah. So, Genty is not going to be our future if he sticks behind this offensive line if we don't address it, because we're going to get the kid killed.
You're going to kill him. You're going to ruin him.
Ruin him.
His confidence is
going to last 2 years, 3 years tops if we don't address it.
Yeah.
And I've said it before, and I'm going to probably say it again tomorrow night, too. The answer for fixing this is within our own roster right now. There's no fix. No, there's no fix out there right now. There's no free agent fix. It's going to be a spark that we do from within inside the team right now, unless we trade something. And who's going to offer anything, or what are we going to get? We're not going to get anything better than probably what we got now.
But what do you guys think?
Even within our own roster, it's only going to get this much better. It's not like we have someone sitting behind that's like winning.
So let me ask you guys this. What's the solution in your guys' opinion? What is the problem What is the solution for our O line? Hey, Cheeto, go ahead. We'll start with you, Cheeto. What's your
the
solution?
solution?
What's your solution? Not
This
the
season?
solution. Yeah. What's your plan? Like, if you're looking at it, saying right now, where do you think is the most efficient part of our offensive line? Is it a player?
Honestly, the most effective part is we have to be nasty up front. And without Jackson Powers Johnson, we're not. We don't have that edge. We don't have that attitude. Colton Miller, he's a good veteran, but he doesn't have that nastiness. We're getting punked around by defensive lines that are stronger and bigger than us, right? You need to do something, shake it up. Brandon Carroll, I don't know what the hell he's doing back there. I don't know if it's a scheme thing. They're not listening. If you rewatch the film, all you have to do is kind of like pick a gap or move around, and it confuses the O-line. The adjustments aren't being made there. So there's like so many different things you can do. Or do you have Chip change the offense and go under center? Because you're thinking about now you're 3 yards behind, like 8 yards behind, whatever, because you're doing it from the pistol. That already gives the edges time, right? Our other dude, what's his name on the outside? Not Colton, the Glaze. Glaze is out there getting beat too.
He's having
right? He's out there getting beat too.
Ooh, he got whooped. He got whooped all game long.
I guess in fairness to me, I don't see an instant solution.
No,
other than Philbin doing more as far as coaching this O-line, because he had them looking better last year than they are right now. And something has to change in between them, whether that's putting Jackson back in at guard, if it's at guard, if they don't believe he can do center, but just having Jackson back in there, bro. Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to our guy Mike from Raiders Against the World. What's up, brother?
Yeah, me and Mike were saying that all day on Sunday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You want to? Here's my thing. We got to do something now. Something has to happen before this weekend's game. If we wait till traditionally it's by the bye weekend is when they stop. By the bye weekend, it's too late. It's already too late. If we need to do something now, and I've been saying as far as doing something drastic to the point of whether he says they're ready or not, put them out there. Put Caleb Rogers out there. Get his ass in the game. Bench freaking Parham. Can't do any worse than Parham, to be honest with you. Bench his ass. Get him out there. Move JPJ back if you want, and put what's his face over at right guard instead. Switch it up. Do something. Something needs to spark something in this offensive line because what's currently out there ain't working. And even with JPJ at guard, it still ain't working that well. You know, something needs to happen.
Sapo
shit, send me an airline ticket. I'll go out there. I'll do it for free. What the fuck? I'll be the only.
Oh, now he wants to fly.
Rookie in the
NFL. Hey, stop right there, Jeff. You're looking at your new center right here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're going from worse to smaller.
Yo, I'd rather have my grandson, and he's only 6 months old, play center than you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a little more beef on him.
What up, Carm? What about you, Mark? How would you think, or do you think there's a fix to this O-line and the frustration?
They need some time. It's too fresh, too soon to call it right now. That's how. Because I mean, we got a new coach, we got a new quarterback. You know, you can't build overnight. It takes time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm so comfortable having a new coach like Pete Carroll. You know what I mean? He got experience. You know.
Yeah. You know what frustrates me when you say experience? And I've heard multiple people say this.
Over 3 games.
And it was Lincoln and Q Myers. They both said this. That when something bad happens in the beginning, it like sets the tone and the entire team and goes bad that day, right? Now, if our team can't overcome a bad play on the first drive of the game, what the hell are these coaches doing? That we can't get out of a situation that early in the game. Like, I understand a late turnover, it changes the momentum, you never recover from it. But we can't recover from an early interception. We can't recover from an early 69-yard kickoff run. Like,
I don't think it was
that soft as a team.
No, I don't think it was that, Cheeto. I think it's like this, right?
Oh, here we go.
I think it was a combination.
Already. 3 weeks and let's fire the coaches.
Fire everyone.
We're always in.
So I think my thing is this, Cheeto. When you look at it, it was a combination of things, right?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of things. Yeah.
We got the big special teams play. Our offense was lethargic. I mean, like, we didn't move the football. It was just a whole combo of things. But my thing keep going back to is just looking at the tape is our offensive line keeps getting beat and confused every single time that they load up the line. Any single time the defense blitzes, I'm almost counting it as a sack. Or if they line up with 4 guys,
What up, Rundown? Yeah.
we're almost lining it up as a sack because of the fact
Washington did it with 4.
with
4 the
4.
majority of the time, bro.
And that's where I'm like, dude, math wise, 5 guys to block 4, 6 guys to block 4. I mean, like, and we still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. But and also I have some questions for Chip Kelly. Where's your offensive creativity? I love the way that Kingsbury lived.
Well, how can you be creative when the offensive line is?
Hold on. But
creative.
no. But you can
Hold on. Let him talk.
Like, look at Kingsbury, bro. Calm down. Look at Kingsbury. Jaden Daniels wasn't in the game. He changed the way he went into a zone read game. RPO.
Complete zone read.
Yep. And then kicked the dog shit out of us with it. So tell me why we can't do that when that's Chip Kelly's blueprint at Oregon. Blueprint when he came to Philly. Why not just run some of that? Why not simplify it where we're not blocking as many guys?
I'll tell you why, because even when Gino has time, who's open? Crickets, dog. Not one of you answered.
He's not lying.
Is it a concept thing? Is it a concept, or is
You
it the
can't
guys
even
that are
get off
running
of the
around?
line of scrimmage unless your name is Brock Bowers and you're healthy.
I want to state that I think someone who could be the difference maker, who I think is kind of struggling to get open consistently, in my opinion, I think Trey Tucker's kind of consistently struggling to get open. For as long as Trey Tucker's been on the active roster, in my opinion, though, like he should be doing more than what he is, because we know Jacoby Myers is going to be smothered. Like we know that everyone's going to recognize Myers as the one, and they're going to put their best defensive back on him. Period. That's going to just be what that's going to be.
All right, fine. So you said Trey Tucker. What are you going to put out there that's going to get open? Who on this roster is going to get open instead of Trey Tucker?
The person that's going to have to, the person that's going to. I'm telling you, the person who's going to have to step it up is going to be Thornton. I've said this already.
He's not getting open now. So what's the difference?
Thornton has to be now. But Thornton has to be the person
the
that
magic
steps
wand.
it up.
Boom! You're going to do it now.
It's the only way it's going to work. It's the only way we're going to see success is if Thornton steps up and he's that guy that just breaks out.
What about forget Thornton? There was a receiver pick before him.
You know how you're going to see success? You get an O-line that can block and protect, and the running game takes effect like it's fucking supposed to. And then everything else opens up from there because everybody's going to be respecting the run, and they're not going to be loading up in the secondary. And
we can't block.
No, hold on.
We can't block for the run.
Wait. Hold on. So, Jeff, I love you, and I think you're right. You have to run the ball in order for play action to be effective. So tell me, why is Chip Kelly calling play action on 3rd and 10? 3rd and 15 when the run game isn't working?
Who knows why? Ask him. Send him an email and ask him. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Kelly?
No, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if it's not working, why use it?
His best drive was the drive at week 1 in New England. I haven't seen a drive like that since then.
I agree.
That opening drive was a thing of beauty. It was like bing, 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 boom, boom, touchdown.
The offense has no rhythm. Watch the first series. Big play to Jacoby. We gained that big yard, right? We're about to score. Next 2 plays, we get no yards. On the run, nothing. We get a field goal, bro. we have to get going on the offense. Get him out of he saw that. Yeah. We're playing behind the ball each time. We can't be 3rd and 10, 3rd and 17, right? you got to start figuring out a way to get those yards little by little. We're too behind all the time. We're not that good where we can do a 3rd and 10 and get that first down all the time. Oh, no, start because you were a big Jack Besh fan, bro. So, yeah.
That's just like Bigfoot. What?
Hey, that's our number 2 pick right there.
Yeah.
Hey, so, and that's another. So let me ask you like this, and I think this is way too early to even evaluate anything.
It is early to Mark's point. It's still early. Yeah.
It's really like early. I think it's just frustrating to see the same thing.
Look,
the offense being lethargic, us losing close games. But I will say this.
Close games? You call this Sunday a close game?
Hold on. Hey, compared to last year and the years before, yes. At halftime, we were packing up our shit and leaving. I had people packing up their shit at halftime last year. And like, oh, we're down 14. We're not coming back.
Because they saw no hope in us being able to come back.
Exactly. So, yes, I'd be like, yes, it's a totally different feeling.
I think, I'm not quite panicked right now. However, given the next team we are playing, the performance the Bears just came off of, compared to the past 2 weeks of performances we're coming off with, I am highly concerned about this game. If we drop this game into bad fashion, I am afraid that our team may start to spiral.
See, the problem was we got catfish. Those of you who went to New England, you got catfish. We hadn't seen the offense all preseason. We finally saw it week 1, right? Guess what? Now there's film on what the Raiders want to do. So what did Harbaugh do with the Chargers? Oh, you guys think you can go deep on us? Watch this. Come back to Washington. Oh, we got the trenches. You guys ain't running on us. That ain't happening. So if you're gonna beat us, you're gonna beat us with the pass, but your quarterback ain't gonna have time to do it.
Yeah, let's face reality. Week 1 was a battle of 2 bad teams, and we just happened to be the better one at that moment. Plain and simple.
So many of us drank the Kool-Aid that we had this high-powered offense.
No. I don't think we drank the Kool-Aid that we had a high-powered offense. We just think people were going, oh, we can beat these other teams.
Okay, James drank the Kool-Aid because he predicted 350 the following day.
Oh, yeah. James is always on the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and we are. Yeah.
And we are predictable. You know why? Because on passing plays, who comes out? Genty comes out, and who goes in? Zamir goes in because he's the pass blocker. So when he comes out, that's already telling you that, hey, they're going to pass the ball more than likely. There's a 75% chance they're throwing it. They fed him the ball a little bit this past week to maybe throw the defense off a tad. But guess what? It still doesn't work. They still stack the box or they prepare for the pass. As soon as they see him come rolling out onto the field, they know there's a real good chance that it's going to be a pass and play. Keep Genty out there, then they don't know if it's going to be a pass play or a run at that point.
They still respect Genty. They still do. That long touchdown that Tucker got, that safety came up because they play action to Genty. That's why that dude came up. So it's still there, but
let me ask you this though, bro. And I'd be like, we couldn't get a yard. We couldn't go QB sneak. I mean, like I'm yelling at the
Didn't we do it like once?
Sneak. We did it once. I'd be like, we need to do it on every 3rd and 1 because we can't. I'd be like, it doesn't matter right now. Just get a first down.
Dude, even if it was 3rd and half a foot, we still probably wouldn't get it.
We can't, and that's
because we're soft as poo up front, bro.
Yeah, it's horrible.
More like baby shit.
I've never been this critical about the team, period, to be honest with you. I had my moments last year, but last year on the line, I had one guy that I used to attack all the time, and that was Parham, and I still am.
Last year was Parham. Yeah.
But now it seems to be the whole line. Glaze is in a sophomore slump. JPJ, who knows what's going on with him? There's something behind the scenes that we don't know about as to why he was moved around the way he was and why he's not playing right now.
We need James Stradamus. We need James Stradamus for that one.
He played Sunday, but it was only on special teams, on punts, and field goals. That's the only time
we got our ass kicked on special teams this past weekend.
It was this weekend, bro. We got beat in all three phases of the
All three phases.
game. And I'm going to tell you like this. I'll bring it back to
Jonah's in the chat. What's up, Jonah?
with the club, right? I don't know about you guys, but man, we get in there, everybody's excited. Raiders, I mean, like you hear Raiders, let's go, blah, blah, blah. We're freaking in there, we're yelling, we're screaming. Bro, kickoff happens. I'm like, the first thing I hear is from a guy named Pops that is in the group. Did we forget our tackling? Did we forget our special teams? And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And that's the frustrating part, bro, where you go and in a group of people, okay, because when you're in a group, you're getting also, bro, you know how James is, you know how I am. You get like 10, 15 motherfuckers like that. Yelling and screaming and like telling the TV, hey, you missed that block. I'll be like, dude, we have all that.
Yeah. You know what? I actually have. Are you still going? Are you still going, Will?
Go ahead, James. I'll let you go. I'll let you go because I know you've been waiting.
No, mine's simple. I actually have some stats here in front of me from basically the next gen stats of what our offensive line has done through the first 3 weeks. If I could share them with you guys. So Colton Miller has actually given up 11 pressures and 2 sacks out of 120 block snaps. He's not even the worst one there yet. Parham has given up 15 pressures and 1 sack out of 120 snaps. Meredith, surprisingly the lowest, 8 pressures and 1 sack out of 120 snaps. Kappa, we all know how I feel about Kappa. Kappa's just given up 11 pressures out of 82 snaps. And easily the worst of the group, DJ Glaze, giving up 16 pressures and 4 sacks out of 119 snaps. That's awful.
Hey, so my question is like this then, James. Then why are you blaming Gino?
I'm not blaming Gino for our loss, but I am disappointed that we're just not seeing the Gino that I wanted to see.
But
now,
you're not going to see the Gino you want to see
hold
with
on,
that type of offensive line.
Hold on. Now, whether that's because of
Make
Gino
this make sense.
whether that's because of Gino being Gino or if that's because of the offensive line, that is yet to be proven.
Brown.
No,
It is.
Yeah, the
To
penalties too you left out.
To be continued. I can't for certain say that it's all Gino.
So
and I can't
to
for certain
all
say
that,
it's
to
all
your
O-line.
stats, to Will's point, to everything, everyone's blaming here, but who does it all fall down on?
I'm gonna put it like this.
I think it has to fall on the offensive line.
Well, it doesn't fall on one individual player. It falls on one position group, and when you're the coach of that position group, it falls on you. And in my opinion, okay, me being a coach, if I'm the O-line coach right now, I'm looking at my ass like,
Pete.
no, bro.
He's
The
not even
O-line
just,
coach.
yeah, but he's not even just the offensive line coach. He's also the run coordinator.
And look, and then
So
look
Little
at
Five said this
our
the other
run
day on
track.
their show. He's being groomed to become an offensive coordinator at some point. So he's got his hands in more than just the
And not groomed very well, by the way.
No,
He
not
ain't
at
gonna
all.
get hired after this bullshit.
No.
Well, and that's where I'm
Exactly.
looking at it
It's
like
like, oh.
that. So, Cheeto, that's why I'm saying I look at it and I say, hey, when you're in charge of those two things and you're a head coach, if I'm your boss, bro, and I'm in charge of you painting the fucking car, I better make sure you do your fucking job and do a real good job of it. If not, then it's my ass. Straight up.
And we talk about it all the time. Somebody mentioned Deuce. There's people in here that have been in the league forever, just because of their name. All right.
Deuce McAllister's one of them because
now, if Pete ain't gonna do it because that's his son.
Oh, it's my fault. Yeah.
Who's gonna be the one to do it?
Al, hey, no,
I would have walked in that bitch and said, "I want this motherfucker gone."
Bro, if Pete doesn't, if Pete doesn't have to, if Pete doesn't do it, then Pete has to go. You're the head coach. It doesn't matter. if you're there to win and you're there and we came in here strutting our
there you
shit
go.
and talking our talk, we need to be also accountable and hold other people accountable.
Big Luck will do it. He'll go far.
Have you guys noticed Gino when he gets the ball, he doesn't look up to see where the receivers are.
He looks
at
at
the
where
line first to
yeah.
see where the pressure's coming from, and then he looks up.
Guys, look at, did you not
Because
see?
he knows
I mean,
it's coming.
Jeff,
Yeah.
I talked about it on your show yesterday before I had to like take off on an emergency. But dude, look at the way Gino was positioning the running back. He would see a double A gap, the two linebackers just mug up, and he was immediately putting that running back right behind that guard and telling them, "Hey, that pressure's coming up the middle." You know, he would not even doubt it. So in his mind, the clicker's going faster, the pressure's coming faster. So that's why it's hard for him to perform.
And the snaps are coming slow as fuck. Don't forget that part.
I'm blaming
This
Mark
week the
Davis.
snaps were good. I didn't see any issues with the snaps, so they corrected that at least. Because the week before, that was awful. That was awful. There was a play in this past game where he was running around for like 10 seconds. Oh no, maybe that was a Chargers game.
That was the Chargers game. The one where he threw it into the fucking floor on fourth down.
He almost did that this game. You said there were no turnovers. He almost did that this game. They just dropped the ball.
Yeah, it took a lucky bounce on our part, to be honest with you.
The other part too is in our defense, we almost had an interception like that. Was it Pratt again this week? Or was it Isaiah? One of them missed the ball, and they could have picked it off. Yeah,
it was one of them.
And I think there was plays like that.
I think there was another one that Devin White had almost caught too. And
I think someone like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh God, no, Daryl.
I was so drunk and depressed Sunday night that I rewatched the Tuck Rule game because I love so much pain.
Honestly, I almost kind of feel like, judging by how the end of that Washington game went, I almost feel like we should just throw in fucking Kenny Pickett just to see.
See, and it's too soon for that. I'm gonna tell you why, James. If you told me that by week 4 we could still end up 2-2, I would be fine with that.
I don't know how I feel about us playing Chicago, man. I don't like.
I'm not saying we're gonna win, but if we do and we're 2-2, we're okay.
That's where I expect it to be is 2-2.
Yeah.
I think this is the first game of the season where I'm like, dude, I have no idea if we can win. This is the first game where I'm like, I have no idea if we can win this.
You didn't feel like going into this weekend or the Monday night game against the Chargers?
No. When they said Jane Daniels wasn't playing, I was like, "Oh, we're set."
You must not know the Commanders, and if you
somebody check this man's no liquor cerveza.
Do you know who Deron Payne is?
No, he doesn't. See,
do you know Von Miller was on the Commanders? You know they still have Bobby Wagner.
No, I knew Von Miller's on there. I knew Bobby Wagner was on there.
Hey, bro, the Commanders were no
They
joke.
both had a good game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Both of them, both old bastards.
And I get what you're saying, James, about seeing what Pickett has, but it's too soon to go there.
But by the time we're already out of the game, why not we'll Pickett out there? And
because then you're going to have people go, "Oh, Kenny Pickett was on fire in garbage time. He needs to start. He needs to be the number one guy." That's exactly why you don't do it, James.
But to your credit, Will, you're the same guy that was talking about how Geno Smith had 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, and half of it was in garbage time. So what's the difference?
Geno's job is to not turn the ball over. He did that part.
What I was saying is,
what's the difference, Will?
No, I'm going to tell you. The difference is real simple, James, because when you were talking about Geno being inefficient, I was saying he wasn't being inefficient. He didn't have any turnovers. He had touchdowns and no turnovers. That doesn't mean that he was inefficient. Now, him being sacked and consistently under duress, that's not him being inconsistent. That's the offensive line and the whole unit as a unit being inconsistent. That's the difference.
Oh, we're always going to say that, though, hey, boy. We're not going to go on here and pick the other team.
So, I saw you put the thing up there about percentage for fans this weekend. I saw this today. A report came out that right now it's about 50-50 on 50% Raiders fans, 50% Bears fans that bought tickets for this weekend. That's not good odds. Not for a home game.
I'll take the Raiders.
Why are you
17 to
shocked?
16.
Oh, I'm not shocked.
Yeah,
I just wanted to put that up there because I figured it was going to come up tonight, so I was ready for it. So I put a banner
this is
up.
what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago is huge, bro. They're a big fan base.
And Chicago travels well.
They
People
travel,
don't-
man. They
People
travel.
don't, you know what? And Raider Nation travels amazing. I mean, like this year, like I said,
Yeah.
it's really impressed me how we've been at other games and stuff like that. And I really hope that the season doesn't sour that for people because again, people are going like, "Oh, we're just gonna go out there to lose and this and this." And I'm like, man, it's more about the experience. It's more than doing just watching the game, you know.
Mhm.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think this game is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a tight game. Whoever wins this game is gonna win by 7.
No.
We can win this game. As good as Caleb
No.
looks, if you know Caleb Williams, you would know the one thing you need to do is pressure him.
Yep.
If you can pressure Caleb Williams, you have a chance to win because he'll turn the ball over. He will. If you don't get to Caleb, if we don't hear Max's name until the third, fourth quarter, we're in fucking trouble. That
Look,
means Caleb don't ate us up.
Hey, brothers, I hate to interrupt, but I got to get out of here. I got to be somewhere.
Hey, Mark, thank you. Thank you for joining us, big dog.
Much love. Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
man.
I look forward
when
to
we
seeing
get-
y'all down there in Houston, December.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Y'all
We'll
have a
see
good
you,
when
one.
I-
bro.
Mark,
All right,
when we
thank-
get off, I'm gonna repost that link for your watch party this weekend on my Instagram and put it out there too. Send it to the
Okay.
Black Hole official and everything, and we'll stop pumping
Yeah.
that out for you too.
I appreciate it. Hey, y'all take care of
Take care.
yourself. I look forward to meeting y'all.
Yeah, you too,
man.
man.
Thanks for
Much
coming on.
love.
We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Remember, if anybody in the San Antonio area, make sure you look them up and hit them up this weekend. Just put this back up on the screen real quick here.
Yeah.
The location for this Sunday for anybody that's
Look,
in this.
If you're anywhere in Texas, because all 5 clubs are getting together,
Yeah.
make sure you come down, hit them up in Austin, man. My Changas MSB Sports Bar, they're just coming up. Hey, it's gonna be a banging party for sure. I'm letting you guys know right now. The big TX and TVH, they do it right.
look. Are we back? Are we going back? Are we back to the Bears game? Is that where? Are we back there?
I'm just
Look.
making sure you know who we're playing before you make your prediction.
Look.
400 yards.
Don't just go based
3
on that
touchdowns.
logo
Look.
and they suck.
Well, James. Let me ask you this, James. Hold on
I'm
before
not-
you.
I-
Let me ask.
I'm
I
not
want to ask
making-
James a question.
Hold
James.
on.
No, I
I'm
want to
not
ask you a
making-
question before you start your rant.
Ah,
How bad do you
Okay.
think Jaden Daniels is going to run all? I mean, Caleb Williams is going to run all over us this weekend. Do you think he's going to run a lot on us and run us bad?
no.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear.
Okay. So I'm going to be honest, man. I'm not going to do any outlandish predictions. I'm not going to predict Jensen's yards. I'm not going to predict Geno's yards because that shit don't even fucking matter anymore. At this point, we just need to win and get off this fucking losing skid. So I'm going to take the Raiders to win, but I don't even know realistically how comfortable I feel in this choice. But I'm going to take the Raiders to win 21-20. Simple. 1 point. If we win, it's going to be by anywhere from 1 to 3 points. I don't think we're going to win by no more than that.
What kind of fucking prediction is that?
It's a nervous one. It's I don't know.
I'd be like, hey, it's different than his Geno for 350 and 3 touchdowns. I mean, like, so I'm gonna go like this, man. I think we're gonna win it 2017.
You think 2017?
Yep,
Cool Kev says that too. 2017 Raiders.
I agree.
So does
I'd be
Travis.
like, it's gonna be something like that because I don't feel like neither team is gonna have a big offensive explosion. I think it's really gonna be like a grinder, and it's just gonna be some couple of key turnovers or something that's gonna turn the game over.
Bueno, who doesn't get a chance to talk, he's picking the Raiders 34-24. Wow.
No, he meant Mark left because he didn't get a chance to talk. That's what Bueno meant by that.
No, Mark's not a big talker, guys.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
not.
I'm amazed that he came on. I want to be thankful to Mark because he does not do these. He does not like coming on podcasts and doing that type of thing.
They did a great job. I thought he was fine.
He's a cool cat, man. I'm just like,
You'd be surprised when they finally come on for the first time, and they get over that first time jitters, and then they're good after that.
As long as we'll make Mark famous if he brings that tattoo machine to Houston.
How you gonna make him famous?
We're gonna make him famous, man. We're gonna be getting them tattoos in the middle of the damn
did
bar.
you not know? Hey, did you not know that James was on Pitbull or the Pitbull channel?
The Pitbull channel?
Yeah, on Sirius XM.
I
You didn't know?
I don't know
You
what
didn't know
that
this? This man is world famous, worldwide. He's Mr. Worldwide.
is.
Yeah, but that was on the radio. Did they have his picture worldwide? No. This guy was.
Oh my gosh. Hey, are we going back to that? I'm amazed he hasn't shown
it's
the picture yet.
bright spot in the fucking team so far this year. So yeah.
That's the highlight of the year.
Yeah. So Big Luck says 24-17. Adrian says 24-21. Jaw rate of 15-12 all field goals. Sacktown Mike says 24-21. Peretta says 2016. Ricky's got the Bears winning 34-31.
Man, Real Talk Raider Nation got 18-11.
30
I'd be
to,
like, hey,
30
man,
to 20 Raiders.
that's a tough score. I ain't never seen that before.
18-11. That means there's a safety in there somewhere.
Man, somebody's sipping on that scissor real hard tonight, baby.
Right?
5-3? That's a crazy
5-3. Are you playing soccer?
5-3 is wild.
Big easy, man.
Yeah. Gravy, what's up, Gravy? He says, "Tell me who's going to cover Dunze and DJ and try to tackle Swift." 3-14.
I can't lie. I am worried about the DJ Moore matchup.
More than
Very.
a Doomsday?
I'm worried about both of them.
You know
what?
Doomsday's been like killing it this year, right?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
got a super chat from Jimmy Buffett. He says
I-
a Raider
I-
ain't looking at 40 this week, maybe 7.
Matter of
Thanks for the
fact,
$2 super chat.
I
don't
keep
get
playing
it.
my parlays.
It's a
on,
song. A Pirates look at 40, like he's 40 years old. So the Raiders ain't looking at 40. All right, never mind.
I actually
Jimmy
keep
Buffett.
playing my parlays on Better Picks, and I've had Odunze, and every time I need an anytime touchdown, he gets it, right? But you know who doesn't get it? Who's usually on that same ticket? Genty.
Here, let me tell you like this. We keep going about, who's covering these guys? It doesn't matter who's covering these guys if we're getting pressure. Caleb Williams is under duress.
Look,
Is that not
That's
factual?
the key.
That's the key.
You have to
James,
pressure
that's the key. No,
Yeah.
we're not
I
saying
get
that it's
that.
going to happen,
Yeah.
but that's
But-
the key.
look, I get that, but I'm just gonna call it out.
What's going on, brother?
Eric Stokes. No, not the answer.
Nobody's saying that Eric
And
Stokes is the answer.
anytime someone throws the ball towards Eric Stokes, the opposing team catches it.
That's not true. You're not watching the game.
I have not seen Eric Stokes do a
You're
whole
not
lot.
watching the game. James,
I saw
when
Eric
someone
Stokes
sucks, they
get
suck.
one.
But not every time they throw the ball to him, that person's not catching the ball.
Hold on. I saw Eric Stokes get one viable stop in the back of the end zone. And guess what? We were already fucking losing. The game was already practically over by that point anyways.
So what you said is not true. then.
Wait, hold on. You said he got one viable stop in the backfield. He's a corner. I'd be like, if he's in the backfield, that means he's getting a.
That's what I'm
DFL.
saying, James. He's not. He's that. And I didn't like Stokes.
I don't like it. I don't like him.
Why? Because it's not a name you don't know.
Are you watching the game like this?
Because his name ain't Jalen Ramsey.
Are you watching the game like this?
Well,
You
even
just
Jalen
listening?
Ramsey ain't playing complimentary football anymore.
I want to watch the game like that sometimes, though.
It feels like it, right?
I want to be like.
Oh God.
Hey, what up, Raider Chavez? What's going on, big dog? What's going on?
What's up? Hey,
Yeah.
yo, hey, that man right there is gonna be having one hell of a party this weekend. And Cheeto was not invited, Steven, so he
It's
is
not this
offended.
weekend.
Or is it
it's
this
against
week?
the Chiefs.
Oh, it's against the Chiefs. Never mind.
Yeah, against the
But
Chiefs.
Cheeto's
they're all getting
offended.
together.
Tito's
Yes.
offended that he's not invited. He needs that personal invite stat.
I was like, NorCal, Central, they're all going to shenanigans. Like, I want to go to shenanigans.
He's like, where's my invite?
Isn't Ice Cube having a concert that weekend up there? Like, shoot, I'll make it
No.
worth it.
Steven puts everyone is invited. I don't care. He needs that personal invite. He needs
Jimmy,
the Tito
if you
invite.
knew me, there's only one song of yours that I know. And I learned it when I was in the military.
Which one?
Guess, it's his most popular fucking song.
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
That's it.
You were in the Navy and you didn't know any of his. A lot of his songs.
That's the only one I knew.
With being on the water and really.
Sorry, my CD book had no Jimmy Buffett in it.
I didn't
That
really
was an
see
icon,
Cheeto
man.
hanging out at the beach right out
Hey,
in the craft carrier.
I gotta go. I gotta feed my son. So,
All right, brother, take it easy.
Later,
Yeah.
man.
all right,
You
man.
know,
I'll see you guys next week.
Later. Jimmy Buffett's last live performance was here in Rhode Island. His band was playing here in Rhode Island at a club. And
Wasting
he
away
showed
at
up. He flew up
Margaritaville.
from
That's
Jersey.
the only
He
thing I
showed
know.
up. He showed up and he walked out on stage. Now it was a small place. It was only like maybe 100 people in their tops, and he played a full set with them. Nobody knew that was actually that he was going to be showing up. He just showed up and just felt like playing. He died like a month later or 2 months later. But that was his last live performance.
Hey, Raider
Never got-
Travis, if you want Leo to sing it, you go put in those $2 for that super chat. He'll sing like a hummingbird.
See,
Look
Leo,
at me.
can you
Look at
please
me.
come to my watch
Do I
party?
look like I listen to Jimmy Buffett? I remember going to Vegas and people were like, "Oh, we gotta go to Margaritaville," and I was like, "The song?"
CD, that's how you know. You know what? You're older than you think because you just called it a CD book. No one else in here is calling it a
Well,
CD
that's
book.
when I was in the Navy. You asked me when I was in the Navy. Yeah. Mhm. The MP3s were just starting to come out when I was on the ship. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. Napster.
So,
Yeah.
what are you two guys saying for a score for this weekend? What are you giving it,
2017.
Leo?
24-17 Bears.
Wow. He said Bears.
I said Bears.
I'm gonna go 30-21 us. I'm sticking with picking 30 until we break the 30 barrier. Until
Maybe
we
you're
hit
the
30.
curse.
Until we hit 30. Once we hit 30, I'll be happy.
Is Plunkett 1T or 2?
Plunkett.
2? Okay.
I think.
Why- Are you trying to buy a shirt on eBay?
No, someone's
He's making
ordering.
sure it's a 1T or double T.
No, because when you're a big guy, you have a hard time finding jerseys. So I've
what's
become
up,
like
Jason?
the Samoan special jersey guy. So this one dude's a 7X, and he's like, "Can you get 7X?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can get 7X." So, but I'm trying. He wants
Oh, big boy.
Townsend, Jackson, and Plunkett. Yeah. So I want to make sure I spell them right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big
Spell
boy.
Spell it, pick it, and send it to him. See what he
Oh, that's fucked up, man. Not a Mitchell and Ness one because he wants the throwback one.
Yeah,
too.
true. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, $2 for Cheeto to see. Yes, absolutely. $2 for Cheeto to see.
That was my favorite. I like the 30. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you guys.
And I'm not
a-
upset you didn't invite me all the way from the East Coast, but that's I don't take it personally.
Yeah, Jeff really couldn't just get in the car and drive down there. Forget where I was.
Hey, what up, Jason? What's going on, big dog? Hey,
I
congratulations.
don't
Hope
like
the
2
baby's
minutes
doing
ago.
well. I know, but I didn't say hi to him.
Okay.
So Leo, what do
You
you got going on
understand.
this weekend?
Yeah,
You
Cheeto,
got-
tell us about your event.
Oh, bro, it was fun. It was so much fun, man. You guys know Mike. So I
Mhm.
collab with Mike, Raiders Against the World, moving to Blackouts. We got together in Riverside, the Beach Bar and Grill. All ages welcome. You know, we were hype. We were like that old Mervin's commercial. You know, open, open, open.
Have a good night.
We-
Thanks
we-
for being in here.
We were out there by like 9:15, bro, waiting for that spot to open up. And as minute we got in there, I kid you not, man, I turned my head maybe 20, 25 minutes, like 10 minutes before kickoff, set up the flags and everything, turn around, that place was packed. Nothing but Raider fans. A couple of Green Bay fans, couple of Rams fans here and there. But man, it was just great environment.
I ask
We
you
did
a
a little
question real
raffle, you know, raised some money for the club. Gave away a Lincoln Kennedy football. Gave
Nice.
away Jeremy Chin jersey. We did
Damn.
that, and then Mike had his raffle. You know, gave away some of his gear, his Raiders Against the World merch and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it was a lot of fun.
I got a question for you. Before you joined the Black Hole, did you go to watch game parties like this prior to being part of the Black Hole?
No. If I went to a watch party the last couple of years, it was one either MC Raider invited me to do like a live podcast there, or I would just go to Pizza Co with my family. That was the spot. But my family got tired of Pizza Co. And then last year, me and MC went to that 28 West Bar in Alhambra, which is not
fun though,
close to
going with that many. Being around that many people is fun, isn't it? When you turn around and the place is that packed, it feels great, doesn't it?
You know what? It was fun. One, because I get to experience it with Noah. My family showed up.
I love that kid, man. I fucking love that kid. He's so funny.
My family showed up, and two of my siblings are Chiefs fans, but they still showed up. Mom showed up wearing a Chiefs shirt with the Raider jersey on top because she supports her kids. You know, it was just cool, man. I saw my homie Sal. Shout out to Sal's barbecue. Man, it's just it's awesome. Like how you said, Jeff, to turn around even before when the game ended, big dog. Yes, we were mad. Yes, we were upset that we lost, but it was like, okay, where are we gonna go next week? Are we coming back here? Mike was like, no, we're gonna go to the Soldies Lounge next week. Make sure y'all come join us. Y'all should come through. Like, and I think that to me is the cool part. But no, to answer your question, no, I never really did the watch parties that much up until now. Yeah.
I mean, I've been fit. This is the 19th year that I've been doing watch parties because, 18 years with the Booster Club. And now this is my first year with the Black Hole. Thanks, Predator. I appreciate you, brother, with the super sticker for the $1.99. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you.
He wants Cheeto to sing. He wants Cheeto to sing.
Song.
Which
Okay.
one?
I paid Leo to sing.
What song? Wasted
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville. Let's tune it up. Come on, Leo. we gotta do it.
I only hear the beat in my head. It's like da, 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 da.
Jeff, can we play it live?
Oh,
you have it somewhere on your
it'll get pulled easily. It'll be copyright issues.
Yeah, they're gonna hit us for copyright strikes.
All right. Well, you got to go a cappella then, Cheeto.
I'm telling you, I only know what it is. Wasted away in Margaritaville. That's the only part I know. Yeah.
Searching for my shaker of salt.
Which is the Pina Colada song?
Which one? I don't know.
That's about it. That's about a husband and wife cheating on each other, but they come to find out they're cheating together.
Is that Jimmy Buffett
they both
too?
answer the same ad.
Is that Jimmy Buffett also?
Jimmy Buffett just said
that was not Jimmy Buffett.
Cheeto, you don't realize how gangster I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't know why Jeff keeps making these accounts like that, bro. Yesterday we had who was on our show yesterday?
Jesus Christ, there was a bunch of them last night.
Oh my god, there was a bunch of them.
Ashton Jensen.
Barry Sanders came on.
Barry Sanders was in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've been doing watch parties for 18 years, and this is my first year with the Black Hole. And it's the same thing no matter what organization you're with. It's great when you're around all these fans that are like-minded. It's a great opportunity to just enjoy the game with people that are Raider fans. Yeah. Win, lose, or whatever. I mean, they've been bad for how long, and we still turn out, for watch parties, pregame parties, tailgates, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're getting to experience it from a club or chapter level now, which is like a totally different beast from just going to a local joint with your family or whatever, you know? So, we
No,
had
another part too, because of where we go, places we go, people we meet. Like I was able to get that Jeremy Chin jersey. I was able to get that Lincoln Kennedy football, and to see the excitement of the people who want it. You know, like, oh damn, I want to win this for my dad. He's such a huge Raider fan from back in the day, and then the opportunity that hey, you got to connect in that way. But yeah.
changes in attitude, changes in attitude. Nothing's
Yeah, no idea.
The name of
not
baby.
surprised.
Yep, I was Amargo Licor. I get that one.
So yeah, Sunday was for our chapter was our first get together for a watch party for this current season. Obviously, week 1 we were all together for the game, and then week 2 was the Monday night game. Everybody kind of stays home on primetime games. But we had a pretty decent turnout. I mean, you guys saw the pictures and videos and everything. We had a really good turnout. This weekend, we're doing a little something different. We're going to be at Buffalo Wild Wings again up in Chicopee, Mass, which is going to be this one here. So we will still be there this weekend. But we've also got a second location because our chapter is so spread out. We have people that live in places that are like 2+ hours away from the Chicopee location. So we're going to go back to Blake's, the same place we had the pregame party for week 1 against the Patriots. So we're going to be using Blake's. At the same time, we're also going to have a crew up in Chicopee at the Buffalo Wild Wings. So I've ordered a second flag that came in. I dropped that off with my VP. He'll have that flag up there. I'll have ours at this one. We're going to do 50-50 raffles at both locations. We've got door prizes set for both. So we've got raffle items, the whole 9 yards. So anybody that's listening or sees this that lives in the area and want to go to either one of them, whatever location's closer to you, feel free to stop in. Even if you're not a fan of the Raiders, come in, watch football with a bunch of Raider fans and have a good time. We welcome everybody. Family is welcome at both locations. No problems with any age of kids that come in with you. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be
Nibbling on sponge cake. Watching the sun bake. All those two. He sent me the lyrics, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. Is that Ant did.
And now the music is in my head. Like, oh, I get it now.
Hey, no. Hey, give him the floor. Cheeto,
oh man,
the
that
floor
is
is all yours.
sorry, Jeff. Hey, I'm glad you guys are doing 2 though. I was wondering, like, why is he doing 2? And then I remember because you guys it's small, but the distance between the spots.
My chapter covers 6 states, and that's what a lot of people don't realize sometimes. We're not just covering one city in a certain state.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in your case, you cover a territory inside of California. You know, you have that. Is that a town or a city where you're in? The Inland Empire?
Inland Empire is a region. Yeah.
Like
it's a region in Southern California outside of LA. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like where all the
and when you think of New England, people usually think New England is just Connecticut, Mass, and Rhode Island. But it's also New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. And I
forgot about Maine. That's right.
Yeah, Maine's huge. Maine's a massive state, but it's not extremely populated because a lot of it's still open territory. But we've got a few that joined that live in Portland, Maine, which is about 2 hours away from where I'm at. So we're eventually, probably at some point this season, we're going to have a third location for watch parties. So
that's cool.
We're going to have one that's going to be closer to the Maine, New Hampshire border, somewhere up in that area, where it's still not that far for me to go, so I can meet up with them also. You know, because I got to spread my time out between 3 different areas now. You know, so it's going to be a little bit more traveling for the wife and I because we have such a massive space to cover. You know, but the good thing is both locations that we have right now will cover that section of Massachusetts. Pretty much all of Connecticut will go there because it's fairly close to it's right on the Connecticut-Mass border. And then where we're going to be in Rhode Island, we're right on the border with Massachusetts, being in Providence. So anybody that's in that vicinity around that southeastern part of Mass can come to Providence. You know, so I've got a couple of guys coming down from Boston that'll probably be down this weekend too. You know, so and that's only an hour for them, so that's not that bad.
Third location, Dunkin' Donuts.
Hey, if I have
Yeah,
to,
Travis San Bernardino is in the IE also. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so that's the issue I have because of we're so spread out. The booster club's New England too, but they've always just stuck with the one location. I'm catering to everybody now. I'm
Yeah, I saw
was
the
my-
picture of their location. I was like, damn, can they put some paint on that wall? Like, what the fuck?
Well, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
firefighters' hall, the one in
Yeah?
Providence.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
they've been there for the last few years.
I
It's a
don't know if
great
I would
place.
go in. Yeah.
It's a nice little place. Yeah, I mean they've got a banquet hall in there. That's where we had our 20th anniversary for the Booster Club and the Christmas party and everything. So there's plenty of space there. So and they didn't charge us to rent the hall. So that's the other nice thing. But
So let me ask you this, Jeff. Like, now that you've become a black hole president and starting to see all the and everything that you're doing and the way that you have to handle things in your region, what's your view now? Like, has your view changed from when it first started as the way you're going to slice this pie? Or is your view now like,
I don't know if I understand the question.
because first, like, you know what, you came in and you're like, hey, I'm the president of TBH New England, right?
Yeah.
And you probably only thought you're only going to have one location. You probably were like, or you always thought you were going to have
I always knew I
locations.
was going to do 2 locations. I had to because I didn't want to take away from where the chapter started. They started in Chicopee, Mass. So I didn't want to move from that location because so many of them that are already in the chapter were from that area. So I didn't want to move from there, which is why I made sure my VP and one of my executive board members came from that area. So I've got representation on the board from there. So I've got 2 board members that live up in that area. They were the ones that found the button that set it up with Buffalo Wild Wings. I let them run with it, set it all up. The wife and I just showed up and went up there. And now I've got Dawn, who's our secretary treasurer, and then another board member that lives down here in Rhode Island. But I always envisioned that we were going to have 2 locations. We had to because we're so spread out. I can't be traveling 2 hours every Sunday to go and hang with them up there. So I'll go up there for the 1 o'clock games, but the 4 and 4:30 games, I'm staying here in Rhode Island, because it's only 20 minutes from my house, 30 minutes. I can't do a 2-hour drive after the game ends at 7 o'clock. We won't get home till after 9, and Dawn's usually in bed already by that time, and it's too much, especially with the winter coming now too. That's even worse. All we need is one good snowstorm while we're up there, and now we're taking 3 hours to get home because we got to go even slower. You guys don't have to deal with that out in California.
No, we don't deal with snow.
Will does.
I deal with everything now, man. Traffic from California, freaking snow because of the weather out here. But
I had always visioned two locations.
Oh, you see, I didn't know that. For me, I was like, when I first came into my presidency, I never would have thought, because I cover a large region of Western Colorado.
Oh,
that
that's
I'd be
right.
like, so I cover, like, I can literally drive from the north part of the state to the south part of the state in 8 hours. And I cover that in widthwise of 4 hours. So it's a large region, which I was like, maybe something like that would work out for us, where we can have multiple areas 4 hours away from each other.
It's probably not a bad idea if you've got enough in one area that can do that.
You thought about doing 2 locations in SAC.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. That's great, because now you give, instead of having to force people to drive 2 hours to get to a location, and you can find a location in part of your, especially if you've got an executive board member that lives in that area, they can run things for you there. Like in my case, I gave the VP my flag, the second flag. They've got a roll of raffle tickets. They've got the door prize stuff, so they've got that, so they can run their own thing up there, and then just Venmo any of the money over to Dawn into the account, and we're good to go. Whereas we've got everything else for down here. So we can do all that at 2 different locations now. My vision, in all honesty, what I want to do with this chapter is I want to have a location in each state. That's my goal. Maybe not in Connecticut because of where the current location is. It's so close to Connecticut. But I want to, if we can get members in each state, I would like to have a location in each state run independently for their watch parties at that location. You know, Vermont, New Hampshire, they kind of border. It depends on where everybody lives within the state. Just to give you an idea on how long or how big this area is, if you were to go from the Connecticut border in New York and drive all the way up 95 to the northernmost tip of Maine, it's 6 hours from my house to the northern part of Maine. It's 3 hours from here to New York City. So you're talking 10 plus hours, like 12. You're talking almost 12 hours, basically, actually, to get from the northernest most part of the New England to the southernmost, which is the New York border with Connecticut. So that's a huge space. That's a massive area to cover. And 2 locations may not even be enough. 3 might not even be enough. That's why I'm figuring if we can get a 3rd and a 4th and possibly a 5th, then that's what we got to do. You know, I gotta cater to the fans and the members of the chapter. That's how I look at it. You know, and I gotta spread my time evenly to go and be with each one at some point. You know, I can't just keep going to Providence and piss off the others. You know, I gotta spread it around.
No, absolutely. And Cheeto,
my goal is to take over New England completely, and we just go.
You already did it. Calm down. You already did it.
I'm talking everything. I'm gonna build my own little empire over here.
Oh boy, a kingpin! Watch out!
You know, in the
CBH kingpin.
I'll tell you, the sad part is, before I joined the Black Hole, that was my goal when I took over the other organization. But everybody had their own agenda and didn't want to listen. Wouldn't give me the chance to get anything started. And what I'm doing and what I've got my vision set for was what I was going to do there. I would have made that bigger than anything that we have ever had before, but nobody wanted to deal with it. So nobody wanted to hear it. They didn't give me the shot. So I'm like, screw it. I'm now here, and guess what? I'm going to do it now. It's a lot of work, but guess what? I got nothing but time. So.
No, I got you. So, Cheeto, and for TBH Inland Empire, what's the next moves, man? What's your guys? Like, I see.
Honestly, I think this first season with us is filling it out. We're getting new members as we go around. The Inland Empire is big. When I went to the Derby room, right? That's like an hour from my house.
That's
a little over an hour from where I live, right?
Okay.
So when we did the Riverside was only 25 minutes away.
Okay.
So it's so big. There's so many different venue spot that you want to kind of get different spots to get with other people. Because even Inland Empire includes the desert area up over the hill, like Victorville and all that stuff. So it's a pretty big area. I guess my whole thing is like, I'm kind of on that Mike vibe. Just get Raider fans together. You know, get Raider fans together. Get to know one another. When you see each other in Vegas, it's like your family. You know each other from back home. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at right now, filling things out. Getting it more known about that. People had no idea. Like, oh, I've been a member of the Black Hole forever, and I just found out there's a Inland Empire one. And they saw me and my girl there, like, oh, like, damn, that's so awesome. I mean, they took a picture with the flag, you know? Now they're like, cool, now we have our flag. Now we have you. Like, yeah, man, I'll add you to our list as we start doing more and more things, you know? Exactly. It goes all the way to Palm Springs, bro. And Palm Springs is like almost 2 hours away from me. So to me, it's just bringing that togetherness. And honestly, all the other clubs that I've encountered so far have been so open and so welcoming, even the ones that are not in the Inland Empire. They'll come from LA County to us over here just to support. Dub Raider lives all the way in Long Beach. You know, he came all the way over to our event, you know, to get some content to film, brought his son. So just to see that togetherness, I think, is what I want to do. And then just to be able to give back. You know, me and my girl were talking about the money we raised on the raffle. Like, what can we do with it? You know, can we give back? Can we start investing more in the club? Things like that. I work in mental health. You guys know that already, right? We're thinking about raising more. So maybe around Christmas time, adopt a family or something like that. You know, to be able to give back in that sense, as far as the the community wise, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
food drives are good. Toy drives are awesome.
Toy for Tots is another thing.
Adopting
Yeah.
a family is
Mhm.
a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did he say to meet who?
Huh?
What it? My goal is to meet Jay, LV, Jeff, Leo, Ben, run that watch Raider game. Well, we'll see you at the Charger game, bro. If you're gonna be there, so we'll definitely see you there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, you relate like Ricky. Ricky said his pop lives in Moreno Valley. Same thing. Be able to meet someone that way.
Yeah.
Noval's another little area.
So
yeah.
let me ask you this: some of the people that joined your chapter, they were already Black Hole members,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and they just jumped onto your chapter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I had obviously I had an established chapter already. A lot of them didn't realize until I took over that they were still from when they paid monthly or annually. I'm not monthly, annually. So some of them a bunch of them just re-upped again.
I see.
Lifetime. So make sure any of those coming over that
Yeah,
because
they know that.
they'll have to look it up to see if they're an actual member still or not.
Yeah, no, they even told me, I think one was like, "Oh, do I have to do it again?" And then I was like, "No, you're fine. Like, we'll just add you to the roster. We'll submit a roster." yeah.
But they might not be lifetime, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless or not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the biggest selling point, to be honest with you, to get people to join is you pay once and you're done. Unless chapters individually charge, dues on a yearly basis, which I don't.
Others do. I know I saw some. They were like offering stuff when and then I get it because it's not cheap.
No,
my girl was pointing it out. Like, you're putting so much of your own money right now. When we did this raffle, it's like you need to make sure that we start using this so you're not investing so much in it. And I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me. I went deep in my pockets for week
the
one.
Flag, bro. The flag was $75. Yeah.
You got to call me next time, Cheeto. I got mine for 20.
For what?
For 25.
Oh, I can get it cheaper now because it was the first time just to do the design.
He was like, it was nah. He's like, we went back and talked it up now. It's like it's $25 an
hour. Travis, he's putting together the next LA takeover party. Honestly, I think he might. He did it last year, so I don't know how that's gonna work this year as far as my end, how that's gonna work. I already know because I work with Lorenzo and Raider Crusaders. I'm already gonna be a vendor there. So I'm like slated in there anyway, regardless. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure he does collab with the Black Hole. He collabs with Black Sunday. So I'm pretty sure that is going to be a thing also as well, Travis. Yeah. I know the Black Hole, Mark wants us here in Cali to be able to do some kind of tailgate thing. That might be a little different when it comes to that part. Because I know Mark mentioned
Rams game up for the Chargers
for the Charger game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I just make a suggestion to you for like doing little fundraisers? And it's so easy to do. I don't know if you do them or not already, but 50-50 is huge.
Yeah, but we didn't do that because it was Mike's party also. So we didn't want to intervene
when you do your own, or you could work in collaboration with them and just split the pot with them.
Hey, we were thinking about that, but it was trust me, we did well because of what we raffled. It was the autographed ball and the autographed jersey. So people were just like, oh yeah.
I mean, based on the amount of people that you saw in the video and pictures of who was at, we had 25 people there on Sunday. We still pulled in 300.
Yeah.
It was a profit from what we did. The 50-50, it's $5 a head. You can buy as many tickets as you want. If you want to buy $20 worth of tickets, go for it. That's like for the week one when we did the 50-50, the winner walked off with $375 that night at Blake's Tavern.
I think a lot of people are coming down to LA.
For the Chargers.
Speaking of which,
I need to hit the fucking lottery so I can travel around and go to.
I sent you guys the picture, and this is so funny. I don't think if you guys were aware of it, but the reason I sent you guys the picture of it is because I've been a long time Raider fan, and I stationed in San Diego. So I was stationed in San Diego. So I spent a lot of time in San Diego. And back in the day, what the San Diego Chargers would do to get Raider fans from buying over the ticket, they forced this thing on you that if you bought tickets to the Raider game, you had to buy the same amount of tickets to 2 other games. Because the Chargers have always had a hard time filling up their stadium. Even when they were good, y'all, the Chargers have always had a hard time filling up their stadium. So when I saw this today,
I saw that. I thought it was one that Will sent, and I was going to load that in. And
dying. They're not forcing people yet, but notice what team is in there that they're offering the 3-game.
Yeah. Wow. So I was wondering what that was. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I thought it was a joke thing or something when you put it in there.
No, man. And I am not surprised. They're not forcing people this time, but I figured sooner or later they were going to get tired of people only buying the Raider game, that they were going to start bundling it up with other teams, and that's what they did, right? There's not that many Washington fans here in SoCal, not that many Colts fans here in SoCal. So the fact that it's those 2 games linked with the Raider game.
Wow.
Oh, man, but I thought that was so hilarious.
That's fucking lame, dude. That's as lame as you can get. Wow. Could you imagine us pulling that shit?
And that's the thing, and I know people clown about our stadium and all that, but it's because Vegas is such a tourist destination, right? Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was funny, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, they did that one year. We were in line back in the day, man. I used to wait in line to buy your tickets. We were in line to buy our Raider Charger tickets, and then they came up and they put this notice that if you bought tickets for the Raider game, you had to buy the same amount for 2 other games. Yeah.
Then you just turn around and sell those tickets then. Good
Yeah,
luck.
it's usually what ends up happening. Yeah.
Bro, nobody.
No, you don't have to buy it, Bueno, not the 3-pack. They're just offering it as a promotion for SoFi. Yeah.
Ain't nobody want to go to SoFi. Not for 3 fucking games.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So you that have actually gone to SoFi, right, Cheeto?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've been to that stadium.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about like this is multi-million-dollar stadium that's state of the art, et cetera, et cetera. Give us the real deal on SoFi. I'd be like, I heard that it's a fucking hot box. I heard that you're gonna go in there and you're gonna come out with a freaking sweaty culo. I'd be like,
because I've been numerous times, I've had different experiences. The first time I ever went was for a preseason game. So I expected it to be hot, but I was all the way on top. It was Rams Charger. So it was just more for the LA thing. The other next time I went was to see Grupo Firme. So we was having fun with the family. We were all dressed up, all cowboyed out. Went to go see Grupo Firme, and it was
had
fun.
the little pechuga with his gold chains and everything.
Man, you know it. And then the next time I went was a hot box game. That opener against the Chargers, and that was horrible. Horrible, man. You could not breathe. It was just bad, man. And then the next time I went was against the Rams that same year in October. And then it was nice because it wasn't as hot. It was nice Southern California weather outside, so it was good. So I guess my point is it's a nice stadium. It is. But when it's hot, you do not want to be in there. It is really that bad if it's super hot outside. Yeah. Because there's no AC. The way they designed it, there's no AC and it goes underground or some bullshit like that, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if they end up doing some construction within the next couple of years to that stadium and completely enclose it. I wouldn't be surprised. So they can put AC in there because that's not healthy.
No, but then at the same time, when it's not, like once it cools down over here, like past October, November, then it's cool to go there for a game because it's not hot, it's not super cold, it's like great football weather, right?
Yeah, but for the date, for the times where it is super hot in there, that's
September.
not a good health. That's not a good health issue. You know, you get elderly people in there if it gets that hot, and people stop passing out.
Mm-hmm.
People have heat.
Yeah, it was
stroke.
110 outside, so you can imagine inside.
Yeah, with no airflow at all. You're just hoping that the wind blows today. If the wind doesn't blow, then we're fucked. That's
now for concerts. I've been at night, but then again, that was just fun. It was in December, I think, was the concert. Yeah, so it was super chill. It was even cold outside, I think.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I like not SoFi, Elysian more because it's air conditioned and because it's in Vegas. And
Could you imagine that being open?
Yeah.
Bro, could you imagine Allegiant Stadium without air conditioning?
Oh my God! I would think I would go. I wouldn't go till November. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
I mean, you'd have people dropping like flies in there.
Yeah.
Because especially the people that would be sitting in the seats where the sun's beating on them the whole time too.
Yeah.
That's like sitting underneath the freaking heat lamp.
I think that's what's so cool about Allegiant because it's a dome. It's a dome. It's like you enter a whole nother world. Like you're in Vegas, it's all hot outside, and then you just enter Allegiant. It's like you're in a whole little new world now.
With where Al Davis's torch is, those walls open up too, right?
They can. The window opens up.
The window.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But there's no.
But they don't do that for games. Yeah.
No. But does something on the other end open up too, so you can get across?
No, it's just the one side where the torch is.
That one side,
because that side faces the strip, so it's like for aesthetics. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, then SoFi. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did they tear down the old Chargers Stadium in San Diego?
It's gone.
Is it?
Qualcomm is gone.
I've seen that. I've driven by that a few times.
It's a small little stadium for San Diego State now. It's called Montezuma's something for the Aztecs.
Revenge?
No. Montezuma something is called.
It said Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Big toilet bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Snapdragons. That's what it's called. Snapdragon. That's what it's called. Snapdragon. Mm-hmm.
What's up, SoCal Sal?
It's a small little college stadium. Yeah. I think the soccer team plays there too now. San Diego FC. They have a soccer club now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it says it right here. Rita Travis. Yeah.
But is there anything this weekend? I know the carousel's back, right?
Carnival
Harris. Carnival Court. Carnival
Mhm.
Court is back. So if you're going to be in Vegas this weekend, Carnival Court's back on.
Let me check.
Is Eye Candy and Troy's on this weekend? I know Troy's is, but I thought they said both were going to be open once after the
I
home
don't
open.
know if both of them are going to be open. I know that one of them is. And then I know that, let's see here. I just got some messages. It said here, as you guys know, Ricky's Sports Lounge, the official bar of the Bay Area chapter. So they're going to be having something. They'll be open at 1:25 p.m. for kickoff. Then we got Carnival Court is back. And that's going to be here September 27th through the 15th, December 6th through January 3rd. Saturdays at 1 p.m.
For that. I was prepared. Give me my moment. Bam!
Bam! All right.
Carnival Court party is back. Yes. You know what? A lot of people love going to the Carnival Court party. Yeah.
I think it's cool because you can go there and you're in the daytime, man. Again, it's a different situation. And I don't know about you, Cheeto, and I don't know about you, Jeff, but every single time as a president, for the club, not that different for anybody else, but for a president, I think it's different because we go there and we network and we talk with other club presidents. We talk about different things that are going to happen in the future and stuff like that with chapters working together, etc. So I really do feel like when I go, man, I'm working.
Yeah. I did feel like work. I didn't get to enjoy myself until Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally until it's game day, I don't feel like I'm there to enjoy myself. I'm there working. I'm networking. I'm talking with the other presidents if they need help with their events. I'm over there trying to help them out. You know, whatever I can do to just be a part of the help out crew. So I'll be like, really, when we go to Carnival Court, I feel like that kind of gives me time to just network and just chill and talk and shoot the shit and just hang out with everyone. You know, it's kind of like the when you travel that Thursday night, like I was telling Jeff, where we hung out and smoked cigars and
Yeah.
saw DC Steve yelling and screaming
Oh my
Raiders.
God, he was a trip all weekend, man. That guy was hammered from the moment he walked in to the end of the weekend. Holy crap.
And,
That
bro,
guy.
hey,
Wow.
and I'm telling you guys right now, Raider Nation, if you see any tapes that are out there from this Washington trip, DC Steve is in all the videos.
Yeah,
All
pretty
of
much.
them. Yelling, screaming.
I'm pretty sure I did see him. Yeah.
He has glasses, wears a Raiders hat,
Yeah,
wears a
little
shirt
bit.
or a Raiders jersey that says the assassin. I'm
Yep.
telling you. You can't
Steve
miss him.
Contreras, I think his
Yep.
last name. Contreras. I'm not sure. I forget what it was. Raider Steve. Oh my God, he was a trip.
Raider Steve SA. Yep, that's right. Fred Raider. So
Well, that's why I can't wait to go to Philly, to be honest with you, because you know what? I ain't running the show in Philly, so I can actually sit back and really enjoy myself, type of thing. You know what I mean? Like
And
I
so
can do.
can your wife this time. Thank goodness.
Yeah, we can do a lot more mingling.
damn, Cheeto. Why
Well, he's
Cheeto
not
just
wrong.
waits. Cheeto just waits to like throw those right
I
hooks
know.
in there.
He's a dick that way, but that's okay. I love him still.
Man, if
thank
he
you,
was Mike
SoCal.
Tyson,
Thank
he'd
you,
just
SoCal.
bite your ear off.
See, I figured someone from SoCal would recognize the hat and recognize the awesomeness.
Oh my
The
God.
writing is in that NWA Southern California style. So when
Oh.
I saw it, you know I had to have it being the SoCal guy. Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't just because it said Raiders on there?
No, it's the writing style, bro. Come on now. Yeah. You didn't even leave me no place to put my Labubu pen, man. I was like, damn, I can't put it nowhere. Yeah.
Oh, dude, as loud as it was in that cigar bar that night, that lounge, holy shit, you could hear him no matter where you were in that lounge that Thursday night. Steve.
Hey,
Oh
Cheeto,
my
and this
God.
place was dark as fuck, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're in Boston and you say a dark back alley, that place, bro, constituted a dark black alley, bro.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't see in front of my face. We're sitting
Yeah.
there trying to smoke cigars and I can't see shit in front of my face.
Oh man,
It
I
was
bet
so-
when you came
it
out of
was
that
so-
shit, your whole fucking
You know
smell
what? It was
hard.
funny because I didn't smell it as bad as I thought I would after that. Like this, I haven't washed this, and I had this on the whole time, and it doesn't smell like cigar smoke.
Yo, I went back
Not
to
at
my
all.
room, Cheeto, and put that shit in the bathroom. I had to put my clothes in the because, bro, it just stunk.
Really?
It stunk so.
It was so dark in
Bad.
there that Jay Jackson had one of those lights, those portable lights. It's that little square thing, and he had it on like a real low setting while he was sitting at the table talking with his brother and somebody else. And one of the bouncers had to come over and tell me he needed to shut it off because it was too bright in there. It lit up the
Really?
whole fucking room. That's how dark it was in there. And then when he shut it off, it's like, ooh, where'd everybody go again? It's like you couldn't see it.
Yo, they wanted us out of that bar so bad, Cheeto, that they didn't even turn on the lights or turn on the smoke thing to get the smoke out. They,
Oh
bro,
my God.
they didn't turn it on
Oh,
until the end
Oh,
because they were so like, let's get these fuckers out of here. But it was still Raiders.
oh yeah. People screaming that the whole time we were in there.
Oh man.
And Anthony, every time he turned around, he's hugging and it's just, he was a trip, man, for the weekend too. Anthony, I had so much fun hanging with him.
Anthony's finally home.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
3 weeks. Been away for 3 weeks.
So,
My God,
so how was your encounter with the Predator there, Cheeto? How was your first time?
It was chill. It's always been chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I met him in Arizona. So I met him in Arizona.
Oh, that's
And when I
right.
saw him again in Vegas, yeah, he's super chill. Love the dude's energy. So much fun. Such a cool guy. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, him and the wife were awesome.
Out there in the VVIP area with the rest of the black hole, whatever. Yeah.
In the
Mhm.
what?
the VVIP area with the
The
rest of the black people.
BB.
Yeah, the very, very, very important people. Man, I tried to get through the door. The dude kept stopping me. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm a vendor. Where you at?" I'm right there. Like, damn. Yeah, like Jesus.
Well, if you had one of these, you could have just held it up and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, you can go in."
Maybe, Jeff. Maybe. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something though. I was amazed that that item was one of the most bought items for when the
Yeah?
PH store
I
opened.
figured it would have been from the get go.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna go like that, but
I
mean,
should have
like,
taken up Israel's offer when he
What,
said, "Oh,
this
you want
one?
me to get you one?"
This style, this one here, you mean?
Mhm.
oh my-
Did you wear it on Sunday?
Me?
Jeff,
Yeah.
Jeff wears it to sleep,
Yeah.
bro. Jeff wears it in the shower. Jeff wears it to take it. Jeff doesn't take that thing off.
I do, but right. But no, I wore it Sunday. I had the vest on the whole 9 yards. I didn't have the hat on though. I didn't bring the hat with me.
The one thing I will say about the whole TBH thing, and we all wear black hole stuff like that. But when you meet people in your area, there's some pride in wearing your area. You know, the first thing they all ask me, like, "Cheeto, we know you make merch. When's the IE stuff coming?"
Well, and that's what's up. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you rep your area, but you're part of a whole, right? Like,
Mhm.
no matter what, like, I know that Jeff is he's from Boston. That's his, or like Providence, Rhode Island, whatever, shit, New England.
Look at that.
That's his area, like that's
Yeah.
his spot. And it's cool to see that, man. And, hey, I'm from here. This is where I'm from, but we still rep the same thing. Like, look,
Mhm.
like I got the Western Colorado thing right
Yeah.
behind me, right? But I mean, like at the end of the day, the skull and everything in the middle is what really matters. That's what unites us, and it goes like,
Yeah.
hey, that's cool, but that's my boy, and he's from. Like I go like, oh, that's my boy from Cheeto. He's from the Inland Empire, and they go like, oh, okay, where the fuck is that? I don't know, but I know that he's from the Inland.
And then you
Empire.
tell people, yeah.
I'm like, it's in between San Bernardino and.
And it's the
Barstow.
thing though, because I think you have to be from here or lived around here to understand that Inland Empire and LA and Orange County.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and they go like, well, I live in Temecula. I'm like, oh fuck me.
I'll give you a little sneak peek right now, Will.
Yeah.
That's what I'm planning.
You took the top part off. Thank goodness.
Yes,
Oh,
I didn't
what?
like it.
There was a top part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said official chapter. I didn't like it, but I like this.
I like it.
That's the back.
Nice.
What's in the front?
It's
The
in
front will be our chapter patch on the left.
okay.
breast.
Nice.
So it gets both. It gets the at TBH because that's what our Facebook is. That's what our Instagram is. And then you can go to blackhole.com. So I'm putting that on there too. Can't get mad at me for doing that. It's free advertising for the black hole.
Guys, and if you guys are looking for this shirts, make sure you contact Jeff on his page.
I haven't done them yet. I'm just still in the prelim. And this is you're gonna like
Raider
this.
says he needs one.
And this is the next one I'm doing after this one. Boom.
Damn, look at this guy. He even got most notorious going down. Nice.
See, I like the sleeve with the most notorious on it.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
too.
And I got that idea from the Booster Club because we had New England down the side on the arm. So I went most notorious on the sleeve. Looks awesome. Yeah, I'm in the design phase.
And Daryl, you're correct to be careful with the logo, but we're not using the logo.
We're not using
totally
the actual black hole logo.
That's
We can
a
do what
totally
we want.
different one.
Yeah, we can go with the chapter one. We can do what we want with the chapter logo. I already knew that I wasn't going to put the actual black hole logo on there. That's why I put the website on there, though.
Did Chat GBT make that design?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, did Chat GBT make that design?
It did.
Yeah, I know.
I don't. In Rate of Peace says you need to incorporate swords. I don't want to because it just makes it too busy. I just want it. It makes a statement. because it lets you know that, hey, we're New England. We cover, the 6 states. These are the states that are under our control in the chapter. I just wanted to do it this way. Going forward, I can change it up in the future, but these are just going to be the basic shirts for now. Not going to go anything too crazy at first, because we've never had chapter shirts. So, we cleared enough money from, week 1 that we're self-sufficient now. We're solvent, and we can do this,
So you know what? This is where I'm gonna actually ask Cheeto some questions. He's the merch guy, right? Cheeto understands the merch.
No, Tall Ken, the logo is going to be on the front chest, on the left side. The actual black hole, the chapter one is going to be on the front.
All right, Cheeto. So,
what is it?
Now that we got done talking about Jeff's shirt, yo, when you're looking and you're going out and you're making all these shirts, putting out all this product, you're going out to all these things and investing, you invest your own money into all going out and putting all this merch and putting out all these things. When you look at a product, how is it that you look at a product and you assess whether it's going to be a successful one or non-successful? Especially like for presidents that are just starting their clubs or people that are just, looking to get into that type of world. What do you recommend? I'd be like, what do you recommend they do, or things that you've done that you've seen success with?
I think the one thing is, don't overthink it. Know your club and your environment. I've done Old English stuff, right? And I've showed my friends from the Midwest. They're not from SoCal. They're not from LA. It's an LA thing, right? When I go San Francisco Bay Area, I never take anything that says Las Vegas. Never. And if I have something that says Las Vegas, they want me to take it off. So I think it's just know your area, know that fan base and their style, and then what's hot. Who's the hot commodity right now? When I first started, I thought I came up with some cool ass fucking designs. Didn't sell, right? When we rehired AP, boom, I made the AP shirt. That was like boom, 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 boom. Everybody and their mama wanted that shirt. I ended up making it in hoodies. Simple design. All it was him, and it said Raiders on top. The F the Chiefs one, Super Bowl. So it's kind of like pick your moments about when things are hot. Like the Genty one. The Genty one was really popular this week in that home opening weekend because he's our rookie, he's our top draft choice. So a lot of people are gonna want the Genty. Mad Max is always a favorite. So I think when it comes to that, or even your own club merch that you're gonna make, I think it's like know the people in your area and what the style and the vibe is when it comes to that. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah. And don't do too much. I don't make, like you said, like, oh, why didn't you add short? Like Jeff said, that might be a little too loud, too much for our crowd. All that. We just want something simple. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Bueno, just to answer your question, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while either. I was thinking the same thing with Marcus Banks.
Ricky said that's fair. I always hated wearing Oakland merch. See?
Well, and Leo set me straight on one of my original designs that I had. I sent it to him and had him look at it. And he says, I'll tell you right now, nobody from Oakland's going to buy it. So I scratched that immediately.
Yeah.
And I had people in my chat that saying, "No, people will still buy it." I said, "No, I got a guy from LA that's already told me."
And that's fine.
Oakland will not.
When New England will. But outside of that, yeah.
But I want to be able to open it up to everybody. After the chapter, people have a shot to buy it first, then I'll release it to, put it out there.
Yeah. Or even when I released the Mexico logo one, same thing. It just I can't even remember when I did it, but I did it at a time where that was in high demand and everybody wanted it. I haven't done it since, but because I'm going to Rosarito, I'll probably do it for Rosarito. Because when I get there, everyone who lives in Mexico has not been able to buy it is going to be there because we're in Rosarito. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right. Hey.
Yeah.
So tell us about this event in Rosarito. I saw you on I saw you doing like your other podcast or whatever, doing like a little commercial. So go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So those of you who know me, you know, one of my best friends is MC Raider. Me and him have been doing a podcast called Real Talk Nation. We go to an actual studio, you know, film it there. We keep it clean, try not to cuss. This year, we've decided to take it to a whole nother level.
I could never be on there then.
We decided to take it to another level and get sponsors to help pay for it, promote people's stuff, things of that nature. So during all that, Güero Loco from Rosarito, he lives there. He works down there, lives down there remotely. I met him last year when I went to 2 of their watch parties in Rosarito. One at a small bar and then one at Papa's and Beer. He decided, he's like, you know what? Like, I like this. It's more than just clubs. Any club is welcome. We want all clubs, all Raider fans to come. You can bring your flag. They'll put it up in Papa's and Beer. But he wanted to do it even bigger this year. So he's doing a 2-day event. So Saturday is kind of like a pool party / beach party. We're going to have the live podcast there. Lincoln Kennedy's going to be there. You know, there's going to be tickets where you can buy all you can drink. And that's from like 12 noon to 2 in the morning. And if you've been to Rosarito, you understand the time. That's just how they roll over there, right? Some people like to party in the daytime. They can last. Some just come later in the night. Yeah. And then, of course, the next day, Sunday, is the actual watch party where they have this. They set up this huge big screen right on a stage that and the beach is right behind it. And then they have area where you can sit. They post everyone's flag up. And then you could all just sit there and chill and watch the game, bro. Watch the game. And because we are worldwide, you're going to have a lot of the booster clubs from Mexico going to come down there and going to go. I know Monterrey's going, Mexico City, Guadalajara, they're all coming. So it's definitely going to be fun, big dog. Mm-hmm.
If you guys were paying attention to the chat, like every 5 minutes, Hits Boy puts this up there somewhere in different wording. He goes, fire Chip. We should fire Chip. I think we should fire Chip. It's been doing it for the last like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, too early for that, man. Too early for that.
It is.
Yeah.
And even if shit goes south this year, I still don't think firing him would be the answer.
Well, I mean, like, bro, what
I'm
is
gonna fire anybody other
what
than
are
one
people
guy.
thinking? Right now, the O-line coach. Maybe the O-line coach. Maybe. And that's because of like you said, he's the like, hey, you're struggling on offense, your run game is struggling, and he's out of the position group. I
think the simplest way I explained it to someone the other day to understand is like sometimes the nation is expecting these coaches to make filet mignon out of ground beef.
Correct. No,
You're not wrong.
But I mean, like, let's be real here, Cheeto. Also, like, a lot of people here as fans are fed up.
That's the other part. When you've been a fan this long, you get fed up. You get tired of it.
They're fed up, so they're tired of it, and they're looking at it and they're saying, "Oh, this is the same thing all over again."
Yeah.
Right. And we can't get it together again, and we can't run the football, we can't move the offense. After the first week, of course, they got super excited. They saw some success, so they started thinking, man,
we got catfished.
Yeah, so we got catfished. Yeah, I mean, like, and now we got a torta, and we got to become torta pounders. So I mean, like,
after party at Adelitas, we're gonna go eat Chinese food in Hong Kong.
Hey, just a public service announcement to everybody that's still in the chat and watching the show. Make sure you hit up all 3 channels on your way in and on your way out. Hit that sub, hit the like, hit the notifications. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. Next to me is Cheeto Linus. On the other side of him as well, from Silver and Black Podcast. Make sure you hit everybody up. We're here every Tuesday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Pacific, doing the most Notorious podcast. And it's usually about 90% talking about the black hole and events coming up. And yeah, we do talk about the game. And we do try and keep James under wraps so he doesn't start snapping and screaming and yelling and throwing things. But he was good tonight.
See, and then you bring up the fact that Raider fans are tired of it, and as much as the coaching shuffle carousel has gone on, the one thing that has remained consistent with this organization is bad drafting.
Thanks, Dixon.
And then this is why we're stuck with some of the talent that we think we have, and they're really not when they face teams that are talented.
Do you think Tom Telesco's draft was bad?
I mean, he had what? Well, when you think about it, only Brock, because now we're not even using Jackson Powers Johnson. Right? Who else came in that Tom Telesco draft?
DJ Glaze.
And look at how DJ Glaze is doing right now.
But how was DJ Glaze doing last year?
How was JPJ last year? Yeah.
So what's the
and then now you look at this year's draft. Mind you, it's too early still to call them all bust, but
no, I mean, like, you really got to wait like 2 or 3 years. But I mean, like,
and I would even wait 2 or 3 years with Glaze and Jackson.
Yeah.
But now you go to Josh McDaniels' drafts.
And even, and not for nothing, people are going to say this, but even Brock Bowers isn't the same. He's had injury issues already.
No, it's an injury. They really need to sit him down.
Correct, but his lack of involvement is all stems from the offensive line not being good and giving Gino the time to do what he needs to do to get the ball to that guy. Mm-hmm. So by a byproduct of the bad offensive line, Brock is suffering in the stat line too. He's not having the same impact he had at the start of last year. 3 games in last year, he was already averaging like 8 catches a game, basically.
Yeah.
Now he's had 5 at the most, I think.
But he's playing hurt and it shows.
And that's just it. But, again, he's a byproduct of the offensive line being bad. So it all rolls down from there.
Now, him being hurt has nothing to do with the O-line.
No, but his lack of involvement, because Gino just doesn't have the time to get the ball to him when he is out there, is what I'm getting at.
Because he can't get open because he's hurt. Yeah.
Oh, when he played Monday night, he was not the same guy he was week 1. Not even close. You could see in his movements, he was just very lethargic out there. And again, it's playing with a brace for the first time, and it takes some adjustment.
And if we're gonna protect Jackson Powers Johnson from a concussion, because we don't want to lose him the whole year or things like that, right? We need to do the same thing with Brock. It's week 4. It's still early in the season. Let him fucking heal before you put him back out there like that. Yeah, and I get it. He's a player. He's going to want to play.
He never should have been out there that Monday night game against the Chargers. I really believe he should have taken that game off.
He should have taken Washington off.
At least the Monday night game. At least the Monday night game.
I'm going to tell you guys like this.
He played Monday night and on a short week turns around and comes and plays on Sunday.
Because it was a short week, he shouldn't have played Monday.
Well,
yo, what's up?
I'll go like this. From this Commanders game, we went from being the deepest tight end room to being the shallowest.
Big Mike got hurt, concussion.
Yep.
He got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
He was actually, if you watch that closely, I think he was having a seizure when he hit the ground. Because when he was landing, his hands, you could see the way his hands were clenched and his body was shaking, and then everybody just huddled around him and you couldn't see it anymore. So I think he had a little bit of a seizure going on too, which I'm surprised he got up and walked off the field, to be honest with you. I'm surprised they let him get up and walk off the field.
Thank you, Mike. Oh, that's funny, Ricky. It's funny. You're like, do you think the staff wants him to wear the Guardian cap and he doesn't want to? Just speculation. But I've seen weirder shit. I honestly think what someone said earlier, you want your own guys, right? Because they signed Kappa, because they like Meredith. They might be outing our boy out.
I mean, and you were right that could be happening. I mean,
like I said earlier, there's something behind the scenes we don't know about.
But at the same time, I'm going to ask this, right? If there's no success right now, with the way that you're seeing the interior offensive line play, I don't know what your move is as a coach, or if you don't like this guy, I don't give a shit right now.
Right.
Because you're not getting the fucking results. Okay.
No.
I'm like, and if you were getting the results, do whatever the fuck you want. If you're winning games and you're kicking ass and you can move guys around, then do whatever you want, coach. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm like, if we keep consistently getting our asses whipped up front, man, the next head that's going to roll ain't going to be a player's head. It's going to be a coach's head. Straight up.
And God forbid, hurt our quarterback.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's so I'm going to tell you like this. Gino right now, like I saw him running, right? I think it was the second game where we were playing the Chargers. He pulled up lame. Bro, he pulled up like he was pulling like he wasn't really running. And if you guys have noticed these last couple of games, I'll be like, bro, where's his mobility?
Yeah.
Gino has mobility. But I'd be like, right now he's seeing fantasy. I mean, like he's seeing ghost. And I don't blame him.
Yeah, no, it's I don't blame him either. Yeah, the Falcons fired some of the position coaches. Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, when you get
But
shut
even
off-
this, Daryl, like, I think the issue is his dumbass penalties for finishing the play. And I get it. But right now, I'll take that toughness. Right now, I'll take that toughness because at least you're not showing you're a bunch of fucking pussies on that O-line. Like when I saw Gino get hit after and not one lineman stand up for his quarterback.
if Gino goes down, we're definitely screwed because who's coming in place of him? I've got
Kenny
no
Pickett.
hope. No hope.
Hey, and I'm gonna say something right there. Cheeto, you
I
hit
mean,
it on
could
the head.
surprise us. Who knows? But as of right now,
Yeah.
I would have zero hope for the rest of the season.
Cheeto, you hit it on the head. We need offensive linemen that want to finish plays. We want those guys. Big Easy, I love you, baby. But man, I don't give a shit if we get 2 or 3 a game for this, and we're kicking ass and moving guys downfield. I don't care. At this point, we're not moving anyone. We're getting manhandled up front. We're getting whooped. We need guys that want to finish.
Yep. I think Gino even took a lot of shots in that Patriots game because he was hobbling after that one.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's been taking a lot of shots at every game, and in that Chargers game, there were some shots that he took that if it was our quarterback or if it was our defense doing it to the other team, we would have been flagged.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now that there were some calls that I was amazed that they weren't made. And those are game-changing situations for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all it takes is even if he gets a simple thing, like not a simple thing, but even if he gets like a concussion, he's going to be out for a few weeks, and that means here comes Kenny Pickett, and there goes any shot of us winning anything. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not saying Kenny Pickett's a god-awful horrible quarterback, but I got no faith in him coming in. You know, I would actually have more faith in AOC 12 coming in than I would Kenny Pickett, because at least AOC 12's been there since the start of training camp. Pickett's only been here for a few weeks. How much has he picked up already on you know? With
you imagine how much punishment Gino's taking, and he's more aware in the pocket. AOC would have been back in that air cast by now.
Maybe. Who knows?
No, we know. We know.
Jeff, we love you, bro.
I don't think there's any
we
quarterback that can come in with
We
this
know.
team right now and do very well.
No, there isn't one. You're absolutely correct.
Even as athletic as Lamar Jackson is, look at him last night. He couldn't get out of shit last night. He looked horrible last night. He was getting slammed last night.
Yeah, but they still hung in there, and if it wasn't for Henry fumbling the ball 3 times, you know,
that killed him. But again, even still, Lamar Jackson was not able to elude anybody at the end towards the end of the game. He couldn't. They were just crushing that line. They were just storming right in on him. He didn't have a shot. You know. He takes that 20-yard sack at the end of the game.
I'm telling you guys right now, we can bring TB12 straight out of retirement right now. And he ain't doing shit. I'd be
Oh,
like,
no.
I know that he's
He
going out there
entered
with the flag
infirmary.
football league right now, and he's gonna get out there and look all good and
and
slide.
even him, when you think about him, people goes, "Oh, you don't need weapons. Look at what TB12 did. TB12 is a whole nother animal, bro. Not
need an
everyone is
O-line.
fucking TB12. As much as I hate him as a Raider fan, you have to respect the talent that motherfucker had as a quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you also gotta respect the talent that he had at O-line.
Yeah, he had a good
He had
O-line.
he had a great offensive line, and he had
Yeah.
a safety valve that he used all the time, and that was Gronkowski.
Yeah.
You know, and then you had Amendola in there.
Yeah, but
You
like
had-
Amendola, all those was, it wouldn't have been nothing anywhere else.
No, absolutely. You're
And for the
correct.
longest time, he had Troy Brown, who was an outstanding wide receiver.
And
but
Troy
just never
Brown
got
played
enough-
both
Troy
ways.
Brown. Yeah, Troy Brown was an excellent wide receiver. I
Yeah.
mean, people forget how good he really was. You know, it's just that Gronk got all the attention, and so did Hernandez for as long as he was there. I mean, that was an incredible tandem right there, those two. I mean, if Hernandez didn't do what he did, they would have been the best tandem tight end in the league that we'd ever seen, because they were both just as talented. And I actually think Hernandez was more talented than Gronk. You know, I mean, they just had a great mix. They really did.
They do. Belichick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that just, and you know what? That Belichick thing just goes to show, man, coaching ain't easy. You think just
No.
because you coached in the pros or you did it at one spot and you were successful there, it doesn't mean you're going to have success at another place.
Oh, then in college, in this day and age, you got to have the right transfers, the right people. Like, yeah, you got to play the NIL game.
I was gonna say, and then you got the NIL issue. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a totally different beast that he never had to deal with before.
Yeah.
So what's up, guys? Are we going to call it?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe we went this long, fuckers.
Yeah.
Chino looks mad, bro. It's like my tortillas are fucking getting cold right now.
I always visioned this show would be like an hour and a half at the most. You know, it's just sometimes you just get on a good subject and it just rolls. I mean, even now we still got 33 people in the chat. You know,
When did you get X?
I've had it for a while, but I just never
Oh.
streamed to it until recently.
Yeah, I
you paid
started
for a stream on
streaming-
there? You guys
The
need to
first
get more
bit I-
followers on X. Yeah.
Well, we're working
first-
on it, Cheeto. That's why we're streaming on there
That's why
now.
I'm doing it. The first night I did it, I had like 500 views on it. It was insane. I was like, holy shit. We had 200 and something people in the chat at one time. It was mostly from X.
I had like 30.
Hollywood over here.
Well, I haven't had that many since then. It's been less. Well, it's kind of it's.
Are
the
you kidding me?
feed.
This
I'm
is
not
the
doing it.
most
When I
famous
do it in
president
vertical,
on
I
the
get a
East
shit
Coast.
ton. When I do it in horizontal like this, I don't get as many.
You're talking to the John Gotti of TBH New England there, bud. You better calm yourself there, Cheeto.
Fuck you.
But I will. I don't think it's as over yet. But at the same time, like, I'm not that upset because I didn't have that high expectations based on the roster we had. If that makes sense.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not pushing the panic button on the whole
Yeah.
team. I'm pushing the panic button on the offensive line because
But-
if that
but we
doesn't
knew
get fixed,
that.
Yeah, we
Me,
knew that.
me,
Cheeto.
Jeff, me and you
Cheeto,
talked about
we
this
knew that.
numerous
Yes,
times.
You're correct. We all
Yeah.
knew this. But here's the part, right? Now we're
We
seeing
didn't think it
one
was
or
this
two
bad.
games and no changes.
Yeah.
With 2 games with no changes, that means A, by the 3rd game, if you're not changing anything, you're not trying to figure anything out. I don't give a
Did you
fuck
see-
what Pete Carroll says. You're
Well,
not
did
trying
you
to figure
yeah,
anything.
did you see his press conference after the game Sunday? What he said that's another thing that just drives me nuts. It's like, it's an ongoing competition for the right guard.
Dude, the
Competition
minute he
great.
said that the competition continues, I was like, this motherfucker is still not gonna play Jackson.
The competition still continues for right guard. Didn't
Mm-hmm.
say anything about a competition on the left side either. Why is there no
Yeah, I know.
competition on the left side? Why is it just Parham going out there and playing all the time? Why is there no
Mm-hmm.
competition on the left side?
Why is there
Yeah.
no competition at every position? I thought we were a
Yeah.
complete team.
Told you,
Not
just
a
put the
non-compete
fucking
team.
rookies out there. Give them a shot. What worse can they do?
Yeah.
You know, Caleb Rogers is a big dude. Stick him on the left side. Put
But
him
then
between
even then,
Will
like
and
when they
Miller.
say he's not ready, it really makes me wonder, like, are they that much worse than what we have? Do you really want to risk Gino at that point?
And I think that's a lot of what he's looking at too, is he doesn't want to
Yeah.
ruin the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because if
he
he's
ruins
saying
the
they're not
quarterback,
ready,
then that's-
I guarantee you he's not saying this O-line is good. But if he's telling like these other two guys, they're not even up to where these guys are at. We're like, oh fuck.
if he's not sitting in his office going, this offensive line is horrible, then he's fucking blind too,
Yeah.
or he's going blind.
No, I mean,
Because-
I think they know it, but it's like he said, there's no quick fix out there. And the
There
two
isn't,
guys
but you
we
have to be
have
looking for solutions.
aren't ready yet. Yeah.
You have to be looking for solutions. As a coach, you're either not coaching it correctly, players look lost, players don't look like they know what the fuck they're doing. We're not even blocking the right guy. We're not even going to the right assignment.
No.
That to
Yeah.
me tells me
And that to me is
100%
Brandon
that
Carroll.
we're not.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's
Yeah.
where I keep getting. I went on Jeff's show. I'm going to say it right now. This guy isn't doing his job.
No.
The run game sucks. We can't run the fucking football. We can't block. We can't run block. We can't pass block. And if that falls on you and you're the coach, you're in charge, shame on you. Shame on you.
What's up, Ray, tonight? Yeah, I agree. Winning consistently in year 3, just got to wait. But when you already knew going into this that our offensive line wasn't good and we didn't do enough to address it, the only thing we brought in to address it was 2 rookies in the 4th round and Kappa.
Third.
No,
They were third
Third,
round.
sorry,
we
third
said,
round,
hey,
third
we
round.
will be
That's
winning
the other thing. Third
consistently
round
in
picks
3
that are
years.
not playing. Your second round pick's not even playing consistently. Your third round pick, your wide receiver, or your 4th round, third round, right?
Yeah, our pass pro sucks. Our run deep blocking sucks.
Everything, you know, and this is why I didn't want to take Genty. And it's not that I was questioning Genty's
Bro,
talent.
we
It had
have
nothing to do
Colton
with-
Miller pulling to make a block on the inside interior defensive lineman. Why the fuck is Colton Miller the one pulling, trying to block the inside defensive lineman?
So, and I'm going to ask you guys this, right? So he said,
There's
we're
no
going
answer.
to be winning
There's no answer for that.
consistently in 3 years. Okay. If this is what you're teaching in year 1, that your players can't get it together, they don't understand where to go block, where their assignment is, where their alignment and assignment, which is the bare basics of minimum football, then tell me, what are you going to do in year 3?
Yeah.
Fucking Daryl Pete might be
And I-
10
and
by
you know
year
what?
3.
I get the be patience thing, but when you see them get worse week to week, you have to stir shit up, right? You should be getting better, not getting worse week to week.
Yep.
You have to continuously keep improving. And this is where we don't see nothing. What's up?
He's out there chasing butterflies with Tyree.
Just like the little kids in the outfield in baseball when they play
Right.
baseball. Like, oh.
Well, and you know what? Tell me how many times you guys did not watch the game and see offensive linemen looking like they're chasing butterflies.
Yeah.
They all look like it. They
But
all
even
do.
the concept is off. The assignments aren't right. And I think that goes to Brennan Carroll on the run.
So who's coaching it? So
Yeah.
who's going in there? And I mean, like, this is what you get paid for.
Yeah,
You're
there was
making
one.
fun.
It was Michael Mayer was right here, and Jack Besh was behind him. And mind you, Besh was in the gap, so it was easier for him to block the guy in the gap. But no, Mike was the one going inside, which is hard on a good defensive end, and he missed them. And then they had Besh getting the guy on the outside when Mike was closer to the guy on the outside. Like, it's simple shit like that. You're making your own life hard.
My favorite play was Monday night against the Chargers. The snap of the ball and Parham standing there. He's got nobody to block. Nobody's on his face, on his head. Nobody to block. And he's standing there. He's holding his position. And at the last second, he goes to his right to help Meredith and Kappa. with the defensive tackle. They already got him doubled up. He ain't getting by. And what happens is Zero blows right by him because he was playing a delayed rush. So he would drop back a little bit, like he was going to be in pass protection. And as soon as him turned to the right to go up and put his hands on him to help, he blew right by, chased down Gino, and sacked him. It was like, what? Why are you moving? You don't need to stay. You don't need to go to that block. They doubled up on him. The guy was not getting in. Hold your ground. Jesus Christ. That's like, just like you just said. It's the basic shit. It's fundamentals.
I'm going to tell you guys, I wish next time I'm going to make sure to have these clips ready. I saw a clip of the game, man, where Geno Smith literally sees a double A gap blitz coming. He signals it out, tells Parham, hey, this A gap blitzer's coming. Bobby Wagner's coming. Bro. Ball snapped. Parham's chasing butterflies. He goes to the left, and fucking Bobby Wagner comes right up in that A gap and blows up Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Explain to me where the compete is in that.
I told you it's not compete anymore. It's compost.
And that's where I'm like, man, it's difficult to watch. It's maybe you guys are we're overlooking something. I mean, like maybe
I don't think it's Kelly because when the time is there and the opportunity is there, there's plays to be made. That's why I don't blame Chip Kelly yet.
So, and I mean, like, if
somebody's going to be blamed for how bad this line is.
Well, everybody's going to blame the O-line, right? And say, oh, well, we didn't draft the players. Well, yeah, I can see that. But at the same time, I'm like, as a coach, as a player, as a developer, as a guy that got in here to hire, that's getting paid millions of dollars to make these guys good, then my job is to go in there and make these motherfuckers. And make these guys go in there and bring their A game every single day.
But that's Chip's job is to design the plays and coordinate the offense. Brandon Carroll is the one in charge of the O-line and the run scheme. You know?
I know, and that's why we keep going back to it. That was on Jeff's show. Like I said, bro, I keep seeing one common denominator.
Yeah.
And it's Brandon Carroll.
It's not Pete.
Which from the get-go, a lot of Raider Nation said, how did this dude get the job? You have Pete Carroll. You have Chip Kelly. You have Patrick Grant, right? You got Philbin. Why is Brandon Carroll here?
Well, and tell me what other place has he had success at?
Jeff said it earlier, right? He's just been being groomed to be an offensive line coach.
That's what the goal is.
Well, and I'm like, we look at it and we say, you might be getting groomed, but maybe you should start at the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, ask Michael Penix when Carroll was at Washington. That O-line wasn't the greatest then either.
And I mean, like, and that's the thing. I mean, like, when I keep looking at this common denominator and we keep saying, oh, yeah, you know, we don't want to fire people. We don't want to do this. We need to make moves. We need to establish that.
I'm gonna read this off to you, right? This is Brendan Carroll's career history. So in USC, 2002, 2003, he was a graduate assistant. Then he was the tight ends coach from 04 to 09. Seahawks offensive assistant in 2010. Then he went to Miami from 2011 to 2012 as the tight ends coach. He played tight end in college. Then from 2013 to 14, he was the wide receivers coach in Miami. He went back to Seattle in 2015 to 2019 as the offensive line coach, assistant offensive line coach. Seahawks in 2020, he was promoted to run game coordinator. Then he went to Arizona University, 21 to 23, offensive coordinator and offensive line coach.
Arizona or Arizona State?
University of Arizona, UA.
Okay, so the Wildcats, they're garbage. Okay.
Yeah. Washington, the Huskies, 2024, offensive coordinator and offensive line.
There you go, all eyes. Okay.
So he was always either an offensive coordinator or line coach except for one couple of years where he was a tight end coach and a wide receivers coach. And then for us, he's listed as offensive line coach. But I think, let me see here. Yeah, see, they still have it listed as he was hired by the Raiders to serve as the team's offensive line coach under his father, Pete Carroll. But if you look him up,
The
I think
point
on
is,
the Raiders-
he's useless, bro.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. If you look him up on the Raiders for the coaching list, I think
Like,
he's
he's useless. He's not doing his job.
where is it? Team.
If you got to start with someone, that's who you start with. And you got to fucking Jackson. Put him in.
Yep, here it is. Under the Raiders website, under the coaches, he's the run game coordinator, offensive line. Experience 7 years. Philbin's still there, senior offensive assistant. I don't know where he falls in the hierarchy. Philbin, I don't
Give
know.
the helms back to Philbin.
Yes, please. Yes, for the love of God.
I remember the
Right. If we're going to get rid of Brendan Carroll, not for nothing, let's get rid of Andy Dickerson. He's also the assistant offensive line coach. Might as well get rid of both of them.
As long as Philbin starts running it,
I'm with Ricky Bears. Philbin
you know, it makes me kind of wonder. Maybe he doesn't want to be the guy.
Who the hell is this guy? Is he related? Does he have a brother?
All right, Joe. I gotta go. I'm tired.
I think it. Does Carroll have another son?
Yeah, he's got multiple sons. Yeah. He has a daughter too, I think.
Neat.
I mean, he is 73.
So he's got both sons working for the team. His other son, Nate Carroll, I didn't know this, is assistant quarterbacks coach in game management.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 kids coaching on this team right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe that's the common denominator. I didn't know that his other son was here too. God damn it.
Well, his other son hasn't been the problem. The problem has been Brett.
The problem is the O-line.
Yeah.
Let's just like put it straight up. That's the problem.
Yeah, he probably won't get fired, but we got to move him on.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm ready to call it.
All right, guys. So, hey, this is what I want y'all to do. If you are in the New England area, Jeff's going to have 2 fucking badass fucking parties going on this weekend. One in Rhode Island, one in Chickasaw, Massachusetts. Make sure
Chicopee.
that you Chicopee.
I don't know what Chickasaw is, but
I thought it was chicken bake too.
Chicken bacon. Chicken bacon up there in New England, man. Make sure you hit him. Then I got my boy Cheeto Linus right to the left of me, man. He's going to be having a party with Raiders Against the World, baby, out there in Riverside or in is that where you guys are at now?
Yeah, that's over in the Riverside area.
Yeah, in the Riverside area. And if you guys are in the western slope of Colorado, hey, hit me up. We're going to be at the Eagles 595, baby, and we're going to be in there rocking the house. Hey, like, share, subscribe.
Yep. And for everybody else, tomorrow, myself and Leo will be teamed up with LV Raider 10 and Just Raiders Baby Jay. We'll be on the Raider Connection tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock Pacific. And there will be no holds barred, unlike tonight. We'll be getting into it a little bit more deeper, I'm sure. Plus, we'll get Jay's take, Nate's take, along with Leo and I chiming in too. But it'll be a little bit more intense than probably tonight was, I think. Tonight was kind of a laid-back thing. Do you agree?
Jeff will be wearing his vest with no shirt, so get ready.
Oh, yeah. Look at all that.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm tuning in for sure now. Hey, I'll be locked in. I will be locked in now, bro.
No.
So, until next time, everybody, we'll see. You'll see Leo and I tomorrow night. So, everybody else, take care, stay safe, and go Raiders.
Trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message. Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. We are the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal. Don't need no